Hello and welcome and good evening tonight. Welcome to the show. Thank you for being here. Anonymous. Pigeons in the chat for Anonymous. Thank you for the gifted. Thank you for gifting a sub to Rogue1327. Dreaded Cop, thank you for the 4 months, my friend. Pigeons in the chat for Dreaded Cop. Vermis is here, CC's here, Ninja Mamo's here, Swanky Sweet is here, Threefold Moon is here, Gutter Junk is here, Wumbly Bumbly is here, Azunix is here, Tina Butts is here, Rogue is here, welcome, EVP is here, Vanessa Brioches, Ghostly, Music Mama, Titan Note. Who else we got? Did we get Ninja Mamo? I think we did. Vermis is here. I think that was the first one I said. Oh, yeah. Welcome, everyone, to the show. Okay. Yeah, sure. Yeah, this is a show, and I do stuff on it. Miroslav, welcome. How's it going? Miroslav with the gifted sub. Thank you so much, guys. Pigeons in the chat from Miroslav, who just gifted a sub. Hope you're well. And Dreaded Cop just gifted a sub. Guys, hype train approaching. Pigeons in the chat for Dreaded Cop. Y'all are going crazy right now. And Anonymous just, guys, Pigeons in the chat for Anonymous, who just gifted a sub to Ghost Lee. We love to see it. We love to see it. Okay, y'all are going crazy right now. And Tina Butts just cheered. Thank you for the cheer, Tina. Anonymous. Ye old Anonymous. Excuse me. How are you guys today? How's it going? I feel like Oh, boy. Vermis, guys, pin in the chat for Vermis, who just subbed. Just hit us with the 3 months and hit us with the hype train, baby. It's happening. Choo-choo, motherfucker. We just got here. We're already hype training. Thank you so much, guys. I appreciate you guys. People are saying pretty good. Oh, Dapper Dogman is here. I don't know if I shouted you out earlier. I sometimes when I get into that initial zone, I feel like I'm just reading the words and they're just going in through my eye holes and straight out the mouth without even passing through the brain. I'm not registering anything. In fact, most of what I say, I'm not registering. I'm mostly just kind of an automaton, which is why I think this stream will be a lot better once AI can do it for me. I think you guys are going to have a much better time when AI just does the entire stream, because I think it's not going to have the same shortcomings that I have. It's going to remember everything. It's going to remember everything. Oh, it never forgets. It never forgets. Gutter Junk ate cheese balls for breakfast. I respect it. Vanessa has a nasty migraine. That really sucks. Honestly, my shoulders are so tight right now. I feel like I have like a fog brain. So I don't know if that's comparable, but I hope you feel better. Getting better. Okay, that's good. Him as Binky, welcome to the chat. Said Pepsi, a car, and something not applicable. Wait, you must be responding to something I said that I forgot I said, or maybe that someone else said. Something someone else said. Maybe you guys are talking about what you had for breakfast. I don't know what's going on. Much like love, pigeons are infinitely renewable resource. Vermis with the facts. Oh, your ads. Oh, I see. Okay, got you. Pepsi, a car, and something not applicable. Interesting. What car was it? It's kind of wild they're selling cars on Twitch, but I guess it makes sense. It was telling me about his ass. I feel like that's a typo, surely, Gutter Junk. Ads. Yes, okay, got you. Have you ever seen a baby pigeon? We should look at a baby pigeon right now. Okay, yeah. Baby pigeon. Let's look at a baby pigeon right now. Oh my God! That's not real. That can't be real. Wait, not the link. Oh, here's why you haven't seen a baby pigeon before. That's true, because you're right. Well, I have not. Wow. Okay, earthly-ishin? Earthly-ishin? What the fuck is this website? Okay, well, here is why you haven't seen it. I don't know if I trust what these guys are saying. Oh, Mystery Meat Shider. I feel like that's is that a new name, or have I just not seen you in a while? That's a good name. This must be an M. I'm going to go ahead and say, not my favorite logo of all time. Why am I roasting these people? Look, they're giving us the information that we want to know. Okay. This is the cutest thing I've ever fucking seen in my goddamn life. No shot this is real. What do you think this hole is? His ear? Are pigeons' ears below their eyes? Yeah, where are birds' ears? Birds don't have, like, ears that stick out. What the fuck is going on with that? How come birds don't have ears that stick out? How come? Not having ear flaps is just the price birds pay for being able to hear well as they fly. Most birds have their ear holes covered with tiny feathers, especially well adapted for cutting down on wind noise while permitting sound waves to pass through them. Oh, it's because they're flying. It's like a windsock. It's like a dead cat. What do you call it? cat. But no, I don't want to show a picture of a dead cat. But you know what I mean? The thing that goes on the mic. Fluffy thing that goes on a mic. I only know it as a wind muff. You know what I'm talking about. This guy. Yeah. Okay. Well, am I missing stuff in the spooky dough? You look like you do metal. Yeah. You know what? I get that a lot, and I don't. I really don't even listen. I'm not like. I never got into metal to keep it real. Anyway, welcome to the chat. Oh, and I take no offense to that. It's just a funny thing. It just happens when you get the long hairs. I don't know why I never got into it. Spooky Dough, you know what? Let's try it out right now. Spooky Dough, put me on. Pick one song. Let's check it out. Okay, one sec. Okay. Mystery Meat Scheider has a echo. Max Wings by Periphery. But wait, I want to know. Oh, Blood on the Tightrope, Lunatic Soul. Okay, but these are the coolest fucking names for things that I've ever heard. So there's that. Wait, no. Okay. Poltava by Sabaton. Poltava by Sabaton. Okay. We're doing one metal song, then we're gonna get into it. Poltava. You get one metal song, okay, and then you have to start doing what you planned on doing, okay? You get one metal song. All right. It's gonna be. You pick one. Pick it right. Poltava by Sabaton by Poltava. Is it Sabaton? Oh, Sabaton's the artist. Poltava is the song. Okay. This is my first taste of metal. Ghosty Ma, welcome to the chat.
Nothing to be found. Hunger got the soldier's heart. 20,000 strong. Listen, excuse for a king. Trust me, this fight you can win. Although the certain death and pain, Swedish soldiers met their pain, sacrifice their lives in vain.
I feel like I'm about to watch the best anime ever. Diet Doug, thank you for the follow.
In the shape of morning mist, advancing on their foe. Bullets break the silent air.
It's a
Wasted battle plan.
EVP said it's a metal sea shanty. Yeah, it goes hard. Okay, one more chorus.
Listen, obey my command. Hear me or die by my hand. Although the certain death and pain, Swedish soldiers met their pain, sacrifice their lives in vain. Russian armies blocked their way. 20,000 lost that day. They left the ground. Peace they found. There's no sign of victory. King Carolus had to flee and leave the land.
All right.
Leave command.
All right. Oh. Thank you for putting me on. Thank you for putting me on. M. Catherine said, Lubalin, you need a sea shanty on your next album. Don't we all? Don't we all? That was great. Thank you for putting us on. Honestly, I fuck with it. I feel like I have a hard time with the chuggy guitars. But this is cool. It's very epic, and it's like I can picture myself being in the right headspace to just go in for like an hour and listen to a whole album of this. But in general, it feels so different from how I feel inside. Do you know what I mean? But it does come get me. And also, musicality is amazing. The musicality is really cool. I think it's underrated as a genre, probably. And it does what it does so well, you know? I'm just keeping it real. Oh, I love, you know what? That's true. Ghostly said, I feel like Luba would like silly System of a Down songs. We used to blast System of a Down. Ghosty Ma, welcome to the chat. My mom used to blast metal when she was pissed off and would be like scary. Oh my God. Scary happy for the rest of the day. Oh, there's nothing worse than a scary happy mom. Nothing scarier than scary happy. Okay. But what was I saying? I don't remember. What was I saying? Doesn't matter. Annalie Bananali's here. Is there anyone in the chat who I left out today? Wave your hand if I didn't shout you out yet. Or if maybe you just didn't hear me. Maybe I did and you just didn't hear me. You're not listening. It's your fault. Because I don't like leaving people out. Gutter Junk's here, baby. I definitely did say you, but I'll say it again. I'll make this whole stream just me saying your name. One Bumbly, yes. You know what? But I called you Wumbly Bumbly because I was going very fast and I wasn't reading the words properly. Matt Ulfer, guys, pigeons in the chat who just hit us with the 2 months, baby. Thank you, Matt Ulfer. Okie dokie. Let's here's the fucking. Wait, Ghosty Mouse said, I blast cattle decapitation when I'm pissed off because of that. I'm not going to search that because I'm pretty sure it's going to get I'm pretty sure if the wrong result comes up first, I'll never get to stream on Twitch again. But that sounds fucking crazy. You have to hand it to Metal. They got the craziest names. They got the best, craziest names. People always say it differently. That's the best part. Oh, that's great. You know what? That's such a good outlook. I also like when people say my name different. Actually, I don't know if it's still like that, but I'm pretty sure on one of the credits, I forgot to flag this with the label. I should flag this, but I'm pretty sure on the credits of one of Charlotte's songs that I worked on, I'm credited as Lubalin, which is kind of fire. Wait, can I see credits on the free Spotty if I'm not signed in? Spotify. I think it's on Jim Carrey that I'm credited as Lubalin. Should I just should I ask them to change the credit or should I just change my name to Lubalin? Okay, this is just like literally Jim Carrey. I didn't realize it. Okay. Yeah, there it is. And show credits. Let's zoom this in. Written by Charlotte Carnet, Jason Brando, Lubalin. Oh, I'm not showing my screen. There we go. Oh, leave us alone. Lubalin and Metzer Syndicat. Change the name. Lubalin is sick. Lubalin is sick, right? I like Lubalin because it's almost Cobain. Ooh. Yes. Maybe it's Luba in, as in Luba is the new in. It's Luba in, Jason Brando out. Jason Brando, you're out. Lube is in. Yes. Anyhow. Oh, speaking of Charlotte, she just put out, but I couldn't find the fucking link. I couldn't find the link. Wait, let me send myself the link from Instagram because it's in her story and I'm not logged in on this browser because I don't want to dox myself. And so I cannot show you, but so if I visit the link, no, I want to, it doesn't work. Is that normal? Is it supposed to work? Why isn't it working? Okay, well, anyway, the store. Oh, there it is. Okay. Yeah. I'll just copy it to my clipboard, and then I should be able to paste it, I think. Let me just... Okay. So, Charlotte, a big shout out Apple Music because they support the shit out of us, and shout out to Apple Music, and they gave Charlotte her own, like, radio show on Apple Music called 99 Nights Radio because that's going to be the name of the album that's coming out very, very soon, by the way. And the episode 1 just came out, and I don't think I could play it here. But episode 1 just came out, and she interviews Jason and I, and we talk about the process of making the album. And I don't remember. I haven't listened to it since. They sent me a link to ask me if I wanted to cut anything out, but I cannot fucking stand listening to myself, and so I just was like, I trust you guys, and I just let it go. So hopefully I don't sound like a moron. But I felt in the moment like we sounded pretty smart. So if you want to hear us say smart stuff about music, and get some more insights, then go check out this this radio show. Episode 1 is the one with Jason and I. And it's like, I think she said it was like, it's going to be 30% music, 70% music, 30% talking. So it's also gonna put you on to some cool songs, and then we talk about the music that she's playing, and it's like music that we, there's, some kind of reason for. And so Miroslav said Lou Brain. I feel like Lou Bane just opened a whole new can of potential fucking around with the name all of a sudden. What EVP said, that's a good point. What streaming service helps you the most, since we're gonna listen anyway? Honestly, to me, it doesn't matter that much. I think we get better royalties from Apple Music than Spotify. Spotify does do a really great job of supporting us as well, with like, they put us all over the playlist, especially Charlotte. She's on like when Jim Carrey came out, I'm pretty sure it was on every New Music Friday playlist around the world. Like, it was just like New Music Friday, this country. It was like 20 or 30 different playlists. So they like, I feel like, listen, there's a lot we can get into about the business end, and the honest truth is, if I'm keeping it real, is I'm not in a place in my career where I could start actually fucking getting into that stuff. I also think it's complicated. I don't know where the money starts and ends. I don't know where all the pressures are coming from. I don't know where all the decisions come from. I know that part of the issue is just the way that corporations are legally responsible for generating as much profit as possible for their shareholders, which just fucks things up sometimes. That being said, we do get good support, but yeah, our rep at Apple she's the best, and we love her, and this is a sick show, and I don't really know. I didn't really plan to talk about this, and I feel like it's a delicate subject that I wanna be careful about, because like it or not, there's a big chunk of this game that is relationships and politics, and I don't feel like I have all the mental map to start saying random shit. You know what I mean? Can't you see the name of the playlists we add your songs to? Yeah, I can. Yeah, but I'll only about 100 of them at a time. So then sometimes I don't see everything. But I do enjoy reading those. I love the hilarious playlist titles that you guys have. Ghosty Mouse said, I've always wanted to get into music, but the working around money aspect and getting myself out there has always been where I grit my teeth and walk the other way. Dude, it's fucking hard. It's so fucking hard. And I am incredibly lucky to finally be in a place where it's kind of working, but we're walking a tightrope, and we're trying to we're trying to take it to a different place. So it's even from my position now, it's hard. But before doing those TikToks, I mean, most of the, I say a lot of the people that I made music with ended up getting some stability in their fucking lives. And I was just like, I can't do it. I literally couldn't work for someone. That's not a good thing. I can't fucking work for a boss for more than a couple years before I'm just like, yo, these people are fuck this shit. I really have to control my whole life, and that comes with a lot of fucking chaos, it's yeah. It comes with a lot of chaos, and so I paid a hefty price to get to this place that I'm in now, and I'm gonna pay a hefty price to move to the next level, which is what I want to do. You gotta feel like you're growing, or you're gonna die. Okay. Here's the plan today. Speaking of moving to the next level, okay, the other day, right, I posted this video. And it's a lip sync to Jim Carrey, the song that we wrote together. And it was a couple things that was happening. The reason why I made this, one is I just love the song. I wanted to share it with you guys. Two is this was kind of a test for me for how I'm going to promote my music down the road. And so let's watch it, and then we can talk about it, because today's stream is going to be weird. I don't think I'm going to work on music today. We're going to think about the promo side of things, and I'm going to learn. This is the hook. I'm going to learn how to dance. Maybe I'll explain what I mean after we watch this video. Let's watch the video.
Call me when you get this. I've been thinking a little recklessly.
Okay. So every now and then, Chrome.
Call me when you get this.
I don't know why. Only sometimes it goes out of sync in Chrome. Why don't I find it on my computer? Because it plays back out of sync, and it's literally a lip sync. Oh, look at this guy. He's not real. This isn't real, bro. Do you think when pigeons, when the egg hatches and they see this, do you think the pigeons are like, oh yeah, that's real? Or do you think they're like, oh, I don't think that's real? I feel like even pigeons would be like, I don't think this is it, bro. I think we might have made a mistake somewhere. Yeah. Yeah, maybe we should have a baby pigeon emote, apparently. Except no one will know what it is. Okay, sorry, I got distracted. What was I doing? Okay, I gotta go find the video. Give me a second here. Let's slow zoom to create intrigue while I look for the video. So I know that I exported it somewhere. Is it here? Choreo reference? What's this? No. Maybe it's gonna be in here. Luba, okay. Yeah. Okay. I found it. Let me drag it up onto this screen. Okay. Now let's watch it in perfect sync. Now if it's out of sync, it really is my fault.
Call me when you get this. I've been thinking a little recklessly. Checking off a hit list, acting like I'm headless. I don't wanna let this be. And I've been running endlessly. Misguided by my jealousy. Is that my dreams are turning on me? I'm my worst enemy. This may be the end of me. I got so many personalities. Jim Carrey, will you marry me? Jim Carrey, will you marry me? Marry me, yeah. Goodbye, my worthless ego. Without you, I'm finally free.
Okay. It's not bad, right? It's not bad. Okay, let's close this now. How do I close? There we go. Okay. It's not bad, right? But oh, look at this fucking guy. Look, I need to get this off my screen. It's not bad, but here's the thing, like I feel like I want to get to another level, another caliber. The reference is let me pull up the reference. This is hopefully it's going to be synced enough that we'll catch the vibe. I'm trying to it's just playlist. Yeah, yelling lyrics. There we go. Where's the like I don't know which one to play. I
got high as the expectations last night.
Right.
I came to a realization.
Okay, let me just explain why we're watching. Like,
I got high.
look at this performance. Look how motivated. Look at the faces. Look at the movements. Look at how in between the lines she swallows, like she's not like using the pause. It's like she motivates the pause by like taking a moment. Like, look at this.
I got high as the expectations last night. I came to a realization, and I hope you can take it. I hope you can take it all. I'm too good to you. I'm way too good to you. You take my love for granted. I just don't understand it. No, I'm too good to you.
All the gear changes.
I got high.
All the gear changes, but like the emotional shifts and stuff, right? Like
I got high as the expectations last night.
I wish this was synchronized. Chrome, get it together. Actually, it's probably more TikTok, get it together. I don't understand why TikTok's web player is like this. I need to solve this problem.
Got high as the expectations last night. I came
Like,
to a
that's so real. It's so natural. Ghosty Ma. Wait, Ghosty. Oh, Trisha. Trisha just gifted a sub to Ghosty Ma. Guys, pigeons in the chat for Trisha. Thank you so much. We love to see it. Appreciate that. Okay, so I want to be a god tier lip syncer because then I could promote my songs. I feel like what I would love to be able. Oh, look at this guy. Oh, look at this guy. I should have left this tab open. Let's leave it open.
I got high.
Okay, I want to be able to I feel like there's a job to be done at some point where we can use TikTok to show people how great the songs are. Because what she's doing is her performance is incredible, but what she's doing is showing you the meaning of the lyrics. She's making you think about the lyrics. You've never heard the song this way before. That's what we're trying to do. Do you know what I mean? Do you know what I mean, mate? So now we gotta figure out how to dance. And so I was trying to that's as far as I got. So then I was literally searching how to look less awkward when dancing, because my problem. Okay, and this is okay, and so now let's get to this is another story time. So was it 2 summers ago or was it last summer? When did Charlotte play Osheaga? Anyway, I met Charlotte's movement coach. Her name is Amy Gardner. I think I opened her website here. Her name is Amy Gardner. She's a choreographer, dancer, director. And we were talking, and I was like, what's the game? Like, what's the sauce? What's the real thing? And she said something that has been spinning in my head ever since. Literally every time I'm on camera, or especially when I'm dancing or doing some kind of choreo, I think about this thing that she said. Every movement, don't move without a reason. Every movement that your body makes should be motivated. Don't just move. I think I might be I don't know if I'm getting the essence of what she said right. I could be getting it completely wrong, but that's how I took it, and that's how it's been spinning in my head. So don't move. So already in my video, I think I did a semi-decent job, but you can just feel how some of the movements, like let's watch Yesley again. Maybe we'll pick another one. Let's watch another one. What else do you got?
So when you gonna tell her that we did that too? She thinks it's special, but it's all we used. That was the show we talked about.
So the sync is even worse right now, but what you can feel is every movement has to do with the emotions. Do you know what I mean? And I don't know,
It all comes down to this. I miss you.
but it's still free.
Morning kiss. I won't lie, I'm feeling it. You don't know, and I'm missing it. I'm so
And it's real and it's genuine and it feels alive. That's what I want to get to. So now what I thought I would do on this stream, and I have no idea what to. Okay, hang on. Miroslav said it's a rule in cinema. Don't add movement to your shot if there's no motivation behind it. Boom. Great rule. Great rule. Because at the end of the day, nothing happens unmotivated in life, right? So, Jack's coach said, what she actually said was, move, bitch, get out the way. She was actually just, I was in her way. We didn't even have a conversation. I thought it was a conversation. She was just like, get the fuck out of my way. I was like, wow, best advice of my life. Okay. So now how do we do this? So I don't know how to look like, I don't know what to search for. I thought I would know. I thought that this, so let's start here. 10 tips to instantly make your dancing look less awkward. Let's start there because I feel like I tried to search how to make your movements like only move when it's motivated. It was just like dancer motivation. Here's how you can get motivated to dance, and that's not. That's fine. I have plenty of motivation. I'm trying to get rich. That's plenty. Now show me how to fucking do it. Okay.
Honestly, most of us learn how to dance because we just want to look cool.
Okay, and this is another thing, by the way. When I put that choreo together, it was originally because I wanted to help Charlotte have things to do in front of the camera when she's doing her thing. And because I'm supporting with the TikTok stuff, and I was like, it's going to be a lot easier if there's little moves and stuff. But what I realized while I was doing that choreo, while I was creating that, was that it felt very familiar. It's kind of weird to me. It's like, I'm not a dancer. I don't dance I've never learned to dance. I never did anything like that. But it felt familiar. And I realized that when I was very young, I think I used to do little choreographies. And so actually it's in me. It's in me somewhere, and I never learned to dance. And so part of that's the other aspect of what is happening here is I never learned to dance, and I would like to be good at it. I feel like it's in me, and I just gotta find it.
You know what doesn't look cool? Looking like this.
You don't want to look like that. So here are 10 tips to take your dancing from awkward and stiff to super lit.
Okay, let's get super lit.
Number 1, be on beat. Even if your moves are super hot fire, you know that you're still gonna look really awkward if you're not dancing to the rhythm. So make sure you just take your time, listen to the music, find that consistent rhythm so that you can use the beat to guide your movements.
Tip number 2, don't lock your limbs. No one looks cool dancing with overextended knees or elbows. So shake them out, bend your knees, keep your body comfortable.
Tip number 3, don't cut off your movements. A lot of awkwardness comes from stiffness, and a lot of stiffness comes from interrupting your movements. So don't interrupt your movements unless you're purposefully isolating your body parts, okay?
Tip number 4, use everyday motions as part of your dancing. Lyle Boniga is amazing.
So I'm watching, and I'm realizing I'm watching this video. Okay, Ghosty Ma hit us with a hydrate. Let's do it. Cutter Jung hit us with a save. I mean, sure. Save me from being a bad dancer. Sanky Sweet said, yes, 12-year-old all of us dancing in front of the mirror pretending to be in a music video. Exactly. Dude, I probably damn near 50-50 almost paralyzed myself trying to do the backflip in that Backstreet Boys video. Was it Backstreet's Back? It's the haunted house one. The haunted house one. Yeah. Dude, this is such a good fucking music video. Okay, let's just watch this music video in the name of research. Yeah? In the name of research. Oh my god, this is so iconic. This is so iconic.
Second time the bus broke down. That ain't my fault. Yo, we're never gonna make the next show.
Yo, wait, I'm trying to get a hold of management.
Look, it ain't my fault. Look. The bus broke down. I'll get it fixed.
Why is he smoking a cigar?
Honestly, this place is creepy.
Look. I'll be back.
Wait, what's he holding? He's holding a cigar in one hand, but he's got like just like a little piece of like dead grass in the other hand. Why does he have like a little piece of dead grass in his hand?
This is the second time the bus broke down.
What is it?
Yo, we're never gonna make the next show.
Yo, wait, I'm trying to get a hold of management.
It's just part of the aesthetic.
It ain't my fault. Look. The bus broke down. I'll get it fixed. Y'all just chill here for a minute.
Honestly, this place is creepy.
Look. I'll be back.
Oh my god. I fucking loved this music video. Oh my god. Dude, this is perfect. Oh my god. Oh, and they open with the breakbeat. They're like, hang on, we need a little extra time. Shout out Max Martin. These drums go so hard. One Bumbly also used to be obsessed with this a little bit. A bit too obsessed, yeah. You've never seen this, CC? I know Backstreet Boys were bigger in Canada, I think. Were they bigger? I think cuz like I don't know. They were huge here. They were like NSYNC was like, nah. NSYNC was like, get out of my way. I want the Backstreet Boys. Shout out Justin Timberlake though. And Timbaland. Like, I mean, this, like, come on. Like, this sequence, the slide, like, that's forever. That's burned into my brain. No, they were big here. I'm just horribly weird. No, you're not weird. This is weird. This is weird. Wait. There's an Apache remix? Threefold Moon said, I've only seen the clips of this from the Apache remix? Okay, we have to check that out. We have to get to the backflip, though. We have to get to the backflip. Brian does a backflip off a wall. Dude, and look at this costume! Oh my god, dude. Oh, shit.
Backstreet's back, alright.
This is crazy, dude.
Oh my god, we're back
Oh
again.
my god. Dude, this might, honestly, and I'm being sincere, this might be one of the greatest videos of all time. This might be one of the greatest music videos of all fucking time.
Brothers, sisters, everybody
Wow.
sing. Gonna bring the flame, I'll show you how. Got a question for you.
The candle in the foreground, like the whole, this is a crazy shot, dude. Like, it's cheesy, but it's supposed to be. This is a fire shot. What the hell even is all this in the background? There's like fucking cobwebs and like he's in some kind of crazy fucking chair. Like this is everything.
You better answer now. Yeah. Am I original?
And Miroslav said this is so MJ inspired. 100%. This doesn't happen without Thriller, which is one of the greatest videos of all time. But this doesn't happen without Thriller. You have to acknowledge that.
Am I the only one? Yeah.
Like,
Am I sexual?
yo, Nick Carter in the fucking, I mean, like, come on. And does he say, is that the,
Am I sexual?
yo, what a crazy thing to do.
Am I the only
Am I the only one?
Am I sexual?
Why is he asking us if he's sexual? That's Max Martin's fucking brilliance. That's that Swedish pop. We don't like English is our second language, but we know how it should sound. And actually, we can write better lyrics than you because we are not tied to meaning. Like, am I sexual? That's the greatest. That's one of the greatest lines ever written.
Am I sexual?
You know, they tried to rewrite. What was the other Backstreet Boys record? It was. Have you guys heard this? We're going on tangents today. Fuck it. I'm doing whatever. I don't give a shit. You think this show has rails to even be on at this point? Fuck that. This show is whatever I fucking make it. Have you guys heard? The version of? Hang on. Which song is it? It's Backstreet Boys. It'll be one of their biggest ones. So I'll remember when I see it. Quit playing games with my heart. No. Wait, which one is it? I Want It That Way. I think it's I Want It That Way. Is it? Oh, this is another great fucking video, I feel like. Or maybe maybe not. I feel like The Call had a good video. So, what's it? Backstreet Boys rewrite. See if we can find it. Okay, no, I Want It That Way, No Goodbyes. So this is the one. So the lyrics didn't make sense. The label was like, guys, rewrite this song, but make it make sense. They tried. This is what happened.
I'm yours completely. I feel so deeply. You're my first thought every day, and I want it that way. My life is for you, and I adore you. I love you more every day, and I want it that way. No goodbyes, ain't nothing but a heartache. No more lies, ain't nothing but a mistake. That is why I love it when I hear you say, I want it that way.
And they realized, they were like, oh yeah, we did our fucking best. It actually sucks ass. It's actually dog. And the only way this song works is with the way that fucking Max Martin wrote that shit. It's the only way. Let's go listen. Let's go cleanse our palate. Let's go cleanse our palate. Because this is the thing that Max Martin knew and knows, that the sound of the words is in some ways more important than the meaning of the words. The feeling of the words is more important than the meaning. The feeling and the sound and how they work with the melody and the rhythm and everything, all of that works together. You cannot just remove or change one part of that without the whole thing collapsing.
You are my fire, the one desire. Believe when I say I want it that way. But we are two worlds apart. Can't reach to your heart when you say that I want it that way. Tell me why ain't nothing but a heartache. Tell me why ain't nothing but a mistake. Tell me why I never wanna hear you say I want it that way. Am I?
So first he says he wants it that way. He says, believe me when I say I want it that way. Then he says, I can't reach to your heart when you say you want it that way. And then he says, I never want to hear you say I want it that way. Which is it? Which way do you want it? It doesn't fucking matter. The song's great. And you can tell in the video that they're super awkward because there's no fucking meaning to these lyrics, so they can't act. Speaking of motivation, look at him point at the beginning when he's like, wait. I love that they're just getting on a plane.
You are my
Watch
fire,
Brian.
the one
Uh-huh.
desire.
Believe.
When
When I say, uh-huh.
I want it that
Where's he point? What's he pointing to? He doesn't know. He's like, that way. I want it that way. What's he pointing to? The fucking control tower at the airport? Which way does he want it to be? Nobody knows. Max Martin doesn't know. Nobody knows.
I want it that way, but we
That's great.
are two.
That's fucking brilliant. Absolutely genius. Tell me why. That's the only line that ever could have been. Dylan David. Thank you for the follow 3 minutes ago. Appreciate you. Sorry that I missed it. I don't have enough time to get all the way back. Okay. Ooh. So what are we doing? So we're trying to learn how to dance. So let's go back to this 10 tips video. I'm going to watch these 10 tips. I'm trying to find like a path to go down. I'm trying to find like something to be searching so that I can learn how to not be awkward while I'm dancing. Okay, let's keep watching
We are
this.
taking familiar scenarios and turning them into effortless dances.
Real one in your reflection, without a follow, without a mention.
Point is, you don't have to bust out some crazy combo to be a good dancer. Sometimes trying too hard can look awkward. Stick to things that are simple and comfortable on your body.
Tip number 5.
Yes.
Be intentional with your hands. Not paying attention to your hands can make you look really, really awkward.
Yes, dude, that's the number one thing that I feel like that's one of my biggest problems. My hands, I got two things. I feel like my hands don't know where they want to be, and I don't know where I want to be. Like wait, let's move this. Like I feel like if I'm doing a lip sync video, I'm kind of like, I just keep moving like back and forth. And I'm like, what I'm really doing in my head, I think, is I'm adjusting the zoom. Like I'm getting closer and further from the camera to create dynamics. But I feel like sometimes that works and sometimes it just looks weird. Ghosty Ma hits us with the hydrate. Let's do it. And then Jabamo with the save, but there's nothing to save. Save our souls. Save us from our awkward dance moves. That's what we want. Why am I out of breath? I literally got up and that'll be another problem to fix, I think, for the dancing. This is a great freeze frame. Is literally I just got up and moved back and forth a little bit and I'm out of breath.
Here's some cooler ideas for your hands. You can point, clap a little bit, hello audience, greetings, whip, Millie rock, and what's up b-boy stance.
Tip number 6, match the mood of
Oh,
the music.
Tater said, most people I photograph are always like, what do I do with my hands? And my tip is usually to give them something to interact with, as simple as the pockets in their clothes. Boom. That's interesting. I need an object. I need objects. I need props. Maybe that's the move.
Your dancing can also look super awkward if it just doesn't fit how the music feels.
And I lay by. 5, 4, 3, 2, I let one go. Wow, get the
Tip number 7,
Honestly, I would say this is one of the greatest juxtapositions ever, which is hilarious.
And I lay by. 5, 4, 3, 2, I let one go. Wow, get the
Tip number 7, dance
Gutter
through
Junk
the-
said red bowling pin. True. I should do a whole choreo where I'm holding the pin. Except I don't know, wouldn't that look even more awkward? Maybe not.
mistakes, like Jessie. She's been dancing through her whole life.
Oh, my life is That's a mistake.
Mess ups are only awkward if you make them awkward. Don't make it awkward. Stop making it awkward, okay? If you end up tripping on stage, it's okay. You trip on stage. The DJ says step to the right and you step to the left. It's okay, it happens, man. Just keep on going. No one's gonna worry about it. Chill.
Tip number 8, condition your body. Whatever your body shape or size, you can condition it to dance the way that you want. So stretch out for flexibility and range of motion, do cardio for more stamina, and lift weights if you want to dance with more strength.
Whoa!
Tip number 9, face different directions.
What the fuck? Look how many people rewatch this part.
Motion, do cardio for more stamina, and lift weights if you want to dance with more strength.
That's crazy. I mean, that would be a good TikTok. I should just learn to dance only with my toes.
Tip number 9, face different directions. Facing the front the whole time is boring, and you're not boring, are you? So face different directions. Face the side.
You know what?
Face this side.
I feel like Yesley does that. I feel like she does it in this one. Or this one.
I got high as the
I know she does it in this
expectations
one.
last night. I came to a realization.
So she's kind of like,
And I hope
what is this, like a little more than 3/4? She's mostly facing us.
you can take it. I hope you can take it all. I'm too good to you. I'm way too good
Now she's
to
facing
you.
a little more
You take my
away.
love for granted. I just don't understand it. No, I'm too good to you.
Okay, she turns to walk away, but still, very interesting. Very interesting. Oh, I didn't mean to close that. We're gonna probably keep using this ref. Wait, what just happened? Uh-oh. Oh well, it's gone forever. Okay. Back to the tips. Back to the tips.
Face the back. Face the ceiling.
Last but not least, tip number 10. It's okay to look or feel stupid.
Well, that's good.
Right? You'll get better every time you dance.
So, to recap, all 10 tips. Number 1, be on beat.
Number 2, don't lock your limbs.
Number 3, don't cut off your movements.
Number 4, use everyday motion.
Don't cut off your movements is interesting, but I feel like that's like I feel like all of these tips, it's like, but how? How, bro?
your limbs.
Number 3,
How many
don't
tabs do I have open? Too many. I opened all of these during this stream, more or less. Maybe I had 2 or 3 open before the stream started.
cut off your movements.
Number 4, use everyday motions as part of your dancing.
Number 5, be intentional with your hands.
Number 6, match the mood of the music.
Number 7, dance through mistakes.
Number 8, condition your body.
Number 9, turn to different directions.
Number 10, it's okay to look or feel stupid.
Feel free to add to this list by sharing your tips in the comment section.
Give this video a huge thumbs up and subscribe to our channel for more fun and educational dance videos.
Now go out there and I'll see you on the dance floor.
Corridor,
Okay.
The floor is yours.
Mordor.
Oh, dang, that was a good one.
That's a good rhyme. Shout out Steezy. This is a good video. This is a good video. I feel like my problem is I don't know how to get it loose. I think it's probably just practice, but I feel like I need direction. You know what I mean? I know how to count, how to dance without looking like a dork. No. Stop being stiff. Passion for dancing. How to dance less stiff. Let's try this.
Hello, Leon coming to you here from Passion.
I feel like at some point I'm going to have to get up and start dancing in this stream or else, but I don't really know.
where we teach people how to Latin and ballroom dance from home. And today's video is going to be all about how to be.
But no, not ballroom dancing. I don't really know where this stream is going. I didn't plan this out properly. I really thought of this like fucking 10 minutes before the stream started, and now I'm regretting it. Stop dancing awkward. Here we go.
Bad habit number 1, staying in your box. Imagine a box surrounding your body, starting from the sides of your feet to the top of your head. If you don't have a magical cube from the future like me, try drawing or taping a box shape on the ground. I recommend painter's tape so it doesn't damage your floors. Your first practice is to expand your arms, legs, and even your neck beyond the box by hitting a pose that breaks the box, then closing back in. Repeat that 10 to 20 times.
Whoa.
You'll know you're expanding properly if your armpits, thighs, and neck can breathe. This expanding and posing might feel cheesy at first, but I promise it will actually make you look much more confident and inviting.
All right. Let's try it.
Bad habit number 1, staying in your box. Imagine a box surrounding your body, starting from the sides of your feet to the top of your head. If you don't have a magical cube from the future like me, try drawing or taping a box shape on the ground. I recommend painter's tape so it doesn't damage your floors. Your first practice is to expand your arms, legs, and even your neck beyond the box by hitting a pose that breaks the box, then closing back in. Repeat that 10 to 20 times. You'll know you're expanding properly if your armpits, thighs, and neck can breathe. This expanding and posing might feel cheesy at first, but I promise it will actually make you look much more confident and inviting. Bad habit number 1, staying in your box. Imagine a box surrounding your body, starting from the sides of your feet to the top of your head.
I can feel myself becoming a better dancer. I can feel it. Oh, I'm already out of breath. Okay, What else? What else? What else we got? This isn't dancing tips. Okay. What else? Dancing tips. Three mistakes all beginner dancers make. No, okay, Steezy's been good, but who else we got? Are they just kind of the best resource for dancing? Is that the move? Better dancers achieved. What else? Best friend's 4-year dance progression. See, I don't have 4 years. I need to be good now. Maybe, okay, hang on. Better lip sync tips. Better TikTok lip sync tips. How do I get good? Lip sync hacks. Lip sync hacks. Kyla Liu. Let's try this. What do we got?
Have you guys seen all of these videos that are going viral lately of people just doing these really, really good lip syncs?
Yes.
Where they have like all of these different things that make all of these different noise, and they
Wait, why are you shuffling cards?
time it perfectly.
Oh, okay, I got you.
They look
She's giving a demo.
difficult. But here's the thing. I think that if you do them well, they're going to make you famous. So I am going to try them out.
I would love to be famous.
Someday, just not today. Today's not the day for that.
I'm so proud of that. Okay, I have to ask, are you an electrician? Because you're definitely lighting up my day.
Oh.
It's so cheesy, but I love it, and it's true. Hey you, it's Kyla Lou.
Okay.
And
Hi,
I know
Kyla.
every single one of you who have tried to lip sync. Wow, the birds are being really loud outside. Anyways, I know every single one of you has tried this method, otherwise known as the redoing your TikTok for the 100th time.
Yes.
Because you still can't get it right, and you've invested too much time to quit.
Are you telling me there's another way?
Been there, done that.
Welcome to the struggle bus. That's great. 100%.
Difficult. But here's the thing. Doing these really, really good lip syncs where they have viral lately of people just doing, they look difficult. But here's the thing. Viral lately of people just, I did not say that.
Dude, we should definitely do edits of me trying to nail a dance routine.
Really good.
Now, that painstaking process of doing your lip sync over and over and over and over again until you get it right can work. And I've done it several times before.
Okay.
But here are the top 3 tips that I have for creating the perfect lip sync on TikTok
let's
without
get it.
wasting hours of your life.
And happiness.
Yeah, the pain is real.
Okay, so this first method, really easy, really simple. What we're gonna do is go ahead and create our TikTok. Awesome, and I'm going to go ahead and select the sound that I want to lip sync to. So I'm going to go into my sound library here, and I actually have this sound saved in my favorites.
Okay.
I'm gonna click on this here.
What's the
and
track?
Select the song so you guys can see it's selected up here.
All right.
And now what I'm going to do, instead of filming it at 1x, which is the normal speed, I'm actually going to select the 2x. Now, if this thing doesn't
Yeah, but
show
I
up,
feel like that's going to end up... I mean, I'm down, but that creates a very
you can
specific
select the
effect.
speed up here at the top if it's
But maybe I should try it, actually, is the real thing, is I should fucking try it.
But we want to select 2x. And what this is going to do is slow down our TikTok so I can actually hear the words if things are going really fast. It makes it really easy. Now, my voice is cracked. Now, what you can do is
I'm
just
speeding
program
this
on
up.
TikTok on
I'm
the
speeding this up. I want the information faster. I want it to go into my brain faster.
speed. If you're doing lots of movements, they are going to look faster, but you can just do that, or you can use it just to help you memorize the lip sync and then go back and film it in 1x. So let me show you guys what this looks like. So I'm gonna set the timer here.
Oh, I see. So you use the slow version to figure it out.
Here up until 7 seconds.
That's not a bad idea. It's not a bad idea. I mean, obviously we do a similar thing with my vocals, so.
Right. Right. Yes. Absolutely.
Okay, so you guys can see, slow down, okay? Now let's watch it.
Right. Right. Yes. Absolutely.
So you guys can see, like, the movements definitely look sped up, but I was still, like, kind of off with filming it, and it still
looks more snug.
good and on point. So that is
It's always going to look twice as snug if you recorded it at half the speed.
by far the easiest way that I've found to really help you speed up your time learning a lip sync. And again, you can
Okay, what else? Method 2. Method 2. Hit us with another one. The breaking it up method.
Okay, so this next one, break up the clips, helps make it so the video that you're trying to lip sync, or the sound you're trying to lip sync, a lot more manageable and not so overwhelming. So let me show you guys how this works. So again, I'm gonna go in and pick my sound. I'm just gonna do the same sound that I was using here.
Yeah, speed it up.
Actually, I'm gonna go back into this here. I'm gonna click the little scissors down, and I'm gonna cut this audio so it's a little bit more exciting talk. Okay, let's do that there. Awesome. And now what I'm gonna do is, instead of trying to lip sync it all and do it all in one clip, is break it up. So I'm gonna select the timer here. So I'm gonna do those first 3 there, and I'm gonna move the pink bar so it's gonna stop recording at that time. And I'm just gonna focus on those. So if I move it here, I'm just gonna. Okay, I'm just gonna film that.
Oh, that's cool. Okay.
Oh, okay. Messed up at the beginning. Let's see how it looks. Okay, so yeah, I messed at the beginning, but you can see just because I'm focusing on that one clip, I now don't have to worry about filming the entire thing. So let's just do it one more time. Oh, okay.
I mean, this makes sense because part of the struggle is definitely getting the whole thing down in one shot. So if you're cutting it into pieces, but I don't know, does it make it less entertaining, or is it actually fine to just chop it into a bunch of different pieces?
Which can make your videos more engaging and more exciting to watch. So if I want to go over here.
Let's skip the method 3. What's number 3? The slight delay method.
Last method. I do have my doubts, but I saw it while I was scrolling on TikTok, so I thought I would share it with you guys and try to give it a try. Okay, so this is the slight delay method. So what I'm gonna do is go here into create a TikTok. Awesome. Oh, my phone's delaying. Awesome. And I'm gonna go ahead and add a sound. Now, there's a couple of key things to make this work that I found. So if I go back here, I'm gonna use a sound. The sound has to be, let's see, I have my notes here. You have to make sure that the audio clip is at least 15 seconds long that you're going to use. Okay, so this audio clip I'm going to use is 59 seconds, so that should be plenty of time. So I'm gonna use that there. And what you do is you're actually going to record it using the timer, but you're going to talk slightly behind the audio. So
okay, got it. Never mind. I'm not worried about the sync. I'm worried about the energy. I feel like this is going to be the wrong path to go down. The lip sync path is not working out. I don't know how to find the information that I want. I almost feel like I need just like, I don't know what I need. Chat, what should I be looking for? I feel like I need to get to the fundamentals maybe. I feel like I'm of dancing or something. But I feel weird because it feels like the lip sync thing is like a did I do a look? When did was I zoned in? I feel like it's a whole different art form because it's kind of like dancing, but you're lip syncing. So it's kind of like acting, but with like a little choreo. Like I feel like I don't want to be dancing. I feel like I want to have lip sync with a choreo. Do you know what I mean? And then it's like to the camera. Like maybe it's more acting. Maybe it's more acting than anything else. Maybe it's actually the whole time what I'm really trying to learn isn't dancing at all. It's just acting, but with little moves. Acting, but there's music playing. And I'm moving to the rhythm of the music. Musical theater tips. Musical theater tips. Let's try that. The audition advice I actually use. Easy audition tips that make you better fast. Advice for young actors and musical theater performers. I have a feeling this is going to be a little over the top. But maybe there are some ideas we can pull. Let's watch this video. This is Catherine Steele.
Hi friends, after 2 years, regular in-person auditions are finally becoming the norm again. Actors Equity Association
By the way, I'm gonna watch everything at like fucking hyper speed because I have no patience and my brain needs the information faster. I hope you guys don't mind.
recently announced that they will now let employers hold in-person auditions. So as we begin to creep toward normalcy,
I'm gonna try to go slow enough that like you can surely understand, I hope. Because sometimes I watch things way too fast.
I thought it would be a good idea to refresh ourselves on some of the top audition tips we need to know, especially in 2022. If this is your first time seeing my face, hi, my name is Kat, and I really like musicals enough. Thanks to Backstage for sponsoring this video. Backstage is the quickest way to find your next audition, but we'll talk about them a little bit later. Question of the day, what's a piece of audition advice that really had an impact on you? Share it in the comments down below. Okay, let's get the show on the road and talk about some audition advice. If you're someone like me who struggles with audition nerves, try to pinpoint exactly what's making you nervous.
Okay, no, this is more, okay. Advice for young actors, how to become a better dancer, musical theater advice. Well, let's try this. This might be the ballpark.
Hey friends, what is up? It's me, Kat.
Should I make a song like this? Should I make a song that's like the little acoustic guitar whistling thing? Should one of the songs on my record sound exactly like that?
Friends, what is up? It's me, Catherine Steele, and welcome back to my channel. If this is your first time seeing my face,
Hey, Boots.
hi, my name's Catherine, and I really like musicals. Hi, Catherine. And if you clicked on this video, I'm assuming you do too. Wow, we have like so much in common. Let's talk about dance. One of the questions that I get asked on my channel pretty frequently is how to become a better dancer, how to become a better singer, how to become a better performer. I feel like I've done a lot of videos on specific facets of advice, and that kind of feeds into the performer thing. I've done a video on how to become a better singer, and today we're going to tackle how to become a better dancer. Question of the day, what is your favorite style of dance and why? It can either be like to do or to watch. My favorite style would have to be ballet, just because I love doing it, and there's something very intriguing about trying to do something that's very...
Wait, what did I just do? I wanted to not be in... No. Wait, what? Oh, there we go.
Physically demanding and trying to make it look as effortless and graceful and feminine as possible. That being said, let's jump into the tips. So first off, the absolute #1 best way to become a better dancer is to train. I'm sure you already knew that, but just hear me out because I need to say this. Nothing will ever replace training, okay? You need to get training, you need to put in the hours, you need to practice, you need to go to class. That is the most...
I don't want to go to class. I need someone who doesn't tell me the real truth. Somebody lie to me and tell me I could do it myself. Somebody lie. Shout out Catherine Steele. I'm sure this is a great video. The truth, here's the truth: is I made okay. Let's rethink this. Let's do a little more thinking in the old noggin. I have to focus on my strengths. I'm not gonna spend. I don't have 4 years to spend getting good at this. I have to use the things I'm already good at. Chickenception said, just invent a new style and boom, you've trained yourself. Nobody knows if you're good or bad if they have never seen the style before. Hey, it's kind of weird when you do that thing with your hands. No, that's the style, bro. Practice makes progress. For sure. I think what we need to do is not... I need to start from the place where I'm good at, which I think is probably doing funny faces. I think that's probably in my wheelhouse. And that's probably a big... We have that. We have funny faces. We know we have funny faces. I just got to remove everything that's in the way of the funny faces working. And I got to add things that contribute to that working. Vermis said, Who's Love is kind of spectacular in terms of facial expression. Yeah, I feel like Who's Love, we nailed that. And that was another one take thing. Let's watch that, because maybe that's a good place to kind of think about. Oh, that's funny. Scream.
I disappear like Amelia. They broke my heart like Cecilia. They say one day it'll kill you. Bitch, but I'm one in a trillion. They wanna know what I'm really on. Never see me like an alien. I'm in the clouds, I'm an avian. Level you picture, I'm way beyond. I channel spirits like Mrs. Simone. Don't know until 6 in the morning. I'm going chasing ghosts, taking notes, taking photos on the pain in my soul. Well, that's how I wish it would go. Well, when you go try to say, oh, well, I wish you went back to your old self. So whose love? Whose love are you fighting for?
By the way, in case you're wondering, this drop is 2 leaf blowers, and then Antoine on the camera just hitting it. Just hitting the camera. I don't know. He has like a magic way of making it shake in the coolest way possible. And then there's 2 lights that are kind of doing a thing. That's really all it is. M. Catherine said, looks like you're stuck behind your monitor screen. Yeah, we kind of had this. We wanted it to feel almost like I was stuck behind your phone screen and I was trying to break through your phone screen. Kept it mad simple. Kept it mad simple. Yeah. This was take number like 7 or 8.
That felt pretty good.
That felt pretty fucking good. How many takes? I think we ended up doing 8 maybe. I think we ended up doing about 8. Exactly. Michael Bay, who? Like, but then like, okay, so then how do I do the good? How do I like, okay, acting basics. Like fucking foundational stuff. Where do I start? Right? Essential acting lessons for beginners. Let's do that. Because I feel like even in that video, my faces could have been stronger. We could just watch Jim Carrey expressions. That's true. Yeah, I wonder if there's like good like...
Beginner actor, you may or may not have heard the term make a choice.
This is Acting Career Center.
Before. Make a strong choice. Maybe an acting teacher has said that to you, maybe a casting director. Even if you're an actor who's been doing this a while, I'm sure you've heard people talk about acting choices, but you might still be a little confused about it all. So in this video, we're going to talk about what acting choices are, why they're such an important part of the craft, and how you can use them to make your acting more believable, more realistic, and more truthful.
See, now we might be onto something. Because I think, here's another thought. Here's another Luba thought. Okay. I think, you know what I should show you guys? Let me show you something, and this will articulate, I think, what I want to say. Let me go get this link, and I will and I'll send it to you. I'll show you. Let me just go get this.
Sometimes I wish.
Yeah. Copy. And now, there we go. Oops, pasted it twice.
Sometimes I wish my ex.
Okay. This video came up on my feed the day they posted it, and it was literally the day they posted it. It already had 12 million views. It's now at 35 million views. What this is one of those classic, we've all seen them, we've seen it 100 times, showing my girlfriend, they're in the car, showing my whoever, my sister, my mom, whoever it is, my new song, getting their reaction. But I have never seen one this good. This type of video may be in cringe territory, but as you know, I believe cringe is the new cool. That's one. But number 2, it's perfect. Just watch it. It's perfect. There's literally everyone should stop making these because the perfect one just got made. There will never be a better in-car song reaction video than this one. It's incredible.
Sometimes I wish my ex just cheated on me.
Why?
I wish you would have cheated and smashed my heart to pieces. I wish I had a reason I could hate you guys for leaving. I wish you were the villain, the psycho with no feelings. So how do I move nothing wrong.
I'm getting chills.
Wish you did something wrong.
I'm getting chills.
Sometimes
the song is good. Don't get me wrong. The song is good. I'm getting chills because it's fucking like let's do the full breakdown. Let's do the full breakdown right now. Okay? First he opens with a hook. And he hits us with the graphic hook. Okay, pay attention. By the way, this is Lubalin's TikTok school. Are you ready for this? This is Lubalin's TikTok school. This video that we're gonna dissect a fucking perfect song promotion video. Open with the hook. Sometimes I wish my ex just cheated on me. What a statement. Now we need to know. This is a big idea. Immediately we go, what? Why would you want that? And she shows us how to feel about this line. So watch this.
Sometimes I wish my ex just cheated on me.
Okay, first off, and then we're gonna go back through this later, but look at the cuts also. This is one shot, but look how carefully it's been edited. Okay? Sometimes
I wish my ex just cheated on me.
Cut to him. Whoa, what did you just say? Cut to her. Why? Back to the two of them. Ready? Okay, cut to her for the. This is such a good. Look at this reaction. Look at this reaction. Watch this. Can we play? Let's play this at slower speed. Watch. That is a fucking. This, I don't know if this is genuinely her first time hearing this song. I don't know if this is genuinely how she reacts to it. It feels genuine, and that's what matters. Okay, so first is, oh my God. Whoa. Okay, I didn't see that coming. The second is, oh no. Oh, now the emotion's hitting. That's the emotion, my heart. But look at her eyes. Look at her eyes the whole time. Now she's listening. She's listening. She's really listening. Look. Look at how the eyes kind of move to the side. She's taking it in. This is the most fucking genuine performance ever. Cut back to him. And he's doing a good job, don't get me wrong, but she's carrying this video. But that's the point. It's a reaction video. It's not about him. Braces herself. It's too much. It's too much right now. I mean, what a move to. That's crazy. And now she turns to him. Are you okay? This song is fucking tragic. Are you okay? The physical contact, but look at the cut. Cutting emphasis, emphasizing all the most important things. And now she's, I'm with you. I'm going to hold on to you and I'm with you. And she's looking into the same direction, like. Another brace, different hand.
When you did not
Jacob!
wrong.
Screaming in the gap.
Wrong. When you did not.
Isn't that crazy how she timed that?
Nothing wrong.
And then lifting out of her seat. And then you close with the cherry on top. The perfect. You could not end on a better climax than this scream.
Wish you did something wrong.
I mean, you can't make. You could sit down and try to make this 1,000 times over, and you wouldn't make it. This is a genuine gem of a video. Ghostly said, the only thing that makes me question first-time listens is like, are people really that used to being filmed constantly? Lol. I would be like, why are you recording? So this is not his. I don't think this is his first. Wait, did she say Jacob? She must have said Alexander. I don't know what she said. But this is not their first rodeo. And this is not their first time doing a in-car song react video, which I think is part of, or a song reaction video in general. So I think at this point they're like getting good at it, which may also add to the, I don't know if that adds to the like questioning thing of like, is it really her first listen? Or it's like, it is her first listen, but they're so good at this that she knows exactly what to do. But this is incredible. Oh, guys, Urban Cashmere just gifted a community sub. Pigeons in the chat for Urban Cashmere. Thank you so much, Urban. Appreciate you. Tater says the bracing during looks like looks like she's literally being blasted by the impact of that. Exactly. She's genuinely being moved by the music, and what she's
Sometimes I wish my
what she's really doing is showing us how to feel about the song. So anyway, this is a brilliant piece of TikTokery. I forget how we got here because I was going to say, right, my point was, I don't think talent, I don't think skill in this realm is quite, I think it's important. I don't think it's as important as just genuineness, just feeling. So the reason this TikTok works is it's a reaction. We love watching people react to things. But the reason it has 35 million fucking views right now and 5.6 million likes is that you believe every second of it. So even though there's a part of your brain that knows it's cringe, it's so fucking genuine. It's so authentic. The performance is perfect. The performance is perfect. So my point is, if you can find a way to give a genuine performance to the camera, if you can express true human emotions in such a committed way, I mean, she's at 110%. You know what I mean? If you can do that, then it doesn't matter if your moves are good. That's the real power. That's the skill to get good at. And the truth is, as humans, we're kind of all good at that. That's why maybe the acting angle is the move. Now, with that in mind, let's watch this video. Woo! I kind of like power blasted his intro. Wait, let's vibe on this intro. Who's this? Kurt Yu from Acting Career Center on YouTube. Okay, he's in stuff.
What's up, my fellow actors? Welcome to the Acting Career Center, here to help you learn the skills you need to break into the film and television industry. My name is Kurt Yu. Thank you so much for spending some time here with me today. If this is your first time here, make sure to subscribe to this channel to get more videos on acting, auditioning, and career advice every single week. Today's video, we are talking about acting choices. What are choices? Well, as actors, we don't decide what we say because what we say is written in the script.
And that's interesting because what's extra interesting about a lip sync is not only do you not decide what you say, you don't decide the intonation of the voice, and you don't decide the pacing of the lines. That part is set in stone. All you decide is what the face does when the words come out.
I've said many times before that acting is much more than just a memorization contest. Right? Some people think that if I can just memorize the script and recite my lines, then I'm an actor. Well, that's just not the case. If there were 100 steps...
And that's the same way that just because you can perfectly hit the sync of all the lines doesn't make it a good lip sync video. Just because you're tight to the rhythm just because it looks like you're really singing the lines doesn't make it a good video. Tater says, re-cringe. I think we are experiencing the re-emergence of neo-sincerity. which was a direct response to postmodernist irony back in the 90s. Everything happens in cycles, after all. As you could say, the last decade and a half was sort of filled to the brim with ironic storytelling and jokes. Tater, that reminds me of an essay by that guy. Oh no, that author, he wrote that book about tennis. I only read the first 10 pages and realized that I'm just not a avid enough reader to get through it. What's that fucking guy's name? And he wrote an essay about postmodernism. It was fascinating. It was about how in the 90s, television was getting, I think it was in the 90s, television was starting to get that postmodern thing was happening, which was basically that it was easier to so when people first started writing TV shows, they had to observe real life for inspiration, right? They had to take in real situations. They had to overhear conversations on the bus, or they had to you know what I mean? But then as there was more and more TV, you could pull from TV. You could just watch television for inspiration. And so at some point, television, yes, David Foster Wallace, let's go, Chickenception. Here we go. It's David Foster Wallace. And now I'm probably massacring the premise of his essay, but what I understood was that basically he felt like writers, it was so much easier to pull from television than to pull from real life, that television was starting to become kind of a regurgitation of itself. And so the only natural progression was for the television shows to become self-aware. And suddenly people are looking in the camera and they're making jokes that point out that it's obvious that they're in a show, and suddenly there's everything's fucking ironic, and that the answer to that would be post-irony, post-ironic, which would be to a wave of sincerity like that. Yeah, definitely read it. To be fair, Tater, I don't even think I finished that essay. I'm really bad for starting to read things, taking the idea that I like and then being like, well, I got something, I'm out, I'm done. I don't know if that's bad or good, but anyway. Yeah, post-irony is new sincerity by a different name. Exactly. Yeah, and I think I like the name new sincerity. I like that. Maybe better than post-irony. Or postmodernism, right? I love that. Yeah, I think that's the new wave. And what's interesting is I don't even know. Gutter said just use ChatGPT to finish it. ChatGPT, summarize the end of this thing. I'm fucking done. Just tell me if I missed anything. Here's what I got from it. That's actually not a bad idea. Yeah, so what's interesting is we don't know. I closed the video, but we don't know that lip sync was actually sincere. It just felt sincere. That's all we needed. Okay.
Steps to becoming a great actor. Learning how to memorize lines isn't even step 1. Learning how to memorize lines is like step 0 or step -1. You have to be able to do that just to start learning how to become a great actor. So if learning your lines isn't our job as an actor, then what is? Well, our job is to bring those lines to life. Mm-hmm. Our job is to take these words on a page that are nothing but just words and turn them into a real life, living, breathing human being. And that is what we do with our acting choices. Our acting choices are the decisions we make on what to bring to the character that isn't given to us in the script. It's our interpretation of the character, because a script doesn't paint a complete picture of a person, does it? A script only gives us the lines and a few short descriptions. It's our job to fill in the gaps with our choices to bring that character to life. Okay. So I think the best way to show this is with an example. So we're going to pick a very small portion of a script. In fact, the smallest portion of a script, just one line. This line is, it says in the script that Bob is angry, and Bob's line is, get the hell out of my house. So that's all we have to work with right now, okay? So what can we do with this line? One thing that I want to mention is that when you see a description like Bob is angry, be careful not to fall into the trap of thinking that you have to yell and scream, because there is no universal angry behavior, right? People act all kinds of different ways when they're angry. Even you might be angry today and act one way, and then next week, you might be angry again and act in a completely different way. So this is where our choices come in. Our choices are our actions. What do you do when you're angry? Or
I feel like this is another thing where like great acting, great performances come through, like highlighting the richness of the potential ways that a human can express or just radiate a feeling that they have, whether it's intentional expression or whether it's just seeping out of them, you know, and I mean, or even just like little moves that people make, just like those little man. The other day we were walking by and we were walking down the street and there was a restaurant, and it's got like an outdoor section, sidewalk, and then restaurant, right? And so the waitresses have to cross, and the waiters have to cross the sidewalk. And we were just walking up, and this waitress was crossing. She was going to go back in the restaurant. She was crossing in front of us. And before she grabbed the door, she kind of did this thing. She went and then yanked the door. It's a heavy door, I guess. And she was just, but the handshake before pulling the door, it was just like, wow, like what a move, what a fucking thing. Like there's so much personality in that moment. What does it even mean? I don't know what that is, but there's those, I feel like let's pluck those things, those little nuances, those little let's put some life in there. You know what I mean? That's what we're looking for.
Or sad or happy or any other emotion. So
like, it's kind of, you know what it is? It's like, and I think we feel it in that video too, the song reaction video, bracing yourself. It's like, it's so true. That's such a real thing that we do. Why is she bracing herself? The car's not moving. She's bracing herself because the emotions feel physical, you know? Like that's fucking, oh yeah, like that's true. Like it feels true. Okay.
Let's take a look at that line again. Bob says, get the hell out of my house. Most inexperienced...
Tater Swift said, in animation, this is called anticipation. You add a movement that conveys anticipation. And you know what? That Yesley video has that too, I feel like. Wait, which one?
I got high as the expectations last night.
This. Like to me, that's the line. The line happens before she says it. Wait, can we slow it down? Where's those video controls? I think I have to refresh. I don't understand. I don't understand why when you refresh on TikTok, it loads up like a different version of the page, but I wish I could play this even slower.
Is the expectations last night.
Right? The swallow. Whoa, like she's getting ready to say this thing. It makes you feel like, what is this line going to be? I'm anticipating now. That's tension and release. But in the most human way.
I came to a
eyes closed. Like, look how many things happen in that gap.
Last night.
Eyes close. The lips purse. Hand comes to chest. Looks over to the side. Hand opens back out. The swallow.
I came to a realization.
Crazy. So much happening there. And that's all dopamine because we're just like, oh yeah, people being people. That's what we want. Okay. Back to the video.
Actors, they're going to look at that line and they're going to think, oh, it's just one line. I can memorize this super easy. Plus, it says Bob is angry, so it already tells me how to do this. So I'm just going to go, hey, get the hell out of my house. And that's it. And yes, they did make a choice. They made a choice to yell that line. They weren't a stiff actor, which is fine, but that was such an obvious choice. And I'm not saying the obvious choice isn't a good choice. I'm just saying that as actors, we should really spend more time with every single part of your script, even if it's just one line, and decide what are the other ways that we can do this other than what's obvious. Think about in real life, how do people behave when they're angry? It does say in the script that Bob is angry, but it doesn't say that how he is showing his anger. We don't always show our anger by yelling. Think about even yourself. Do you always yell when you're angry? Have you ever gotten really quiet when you got mad? Even if you haven't, I'm sure you've seen someone get really quiet when they got mad. I'm sure you might have seen one or both of your parents do that when you were a kid. Oh man, look at mom. Mom is really quiet right now. I bet she's angry. And you could tell, couldn't you? She wasn't yelling at all. She wasn't even raising her voice.
Scariest part. So much scarier than being loud.
But you could tell.
Literally, didn't we talk about this earlier in the stream? What were we talking about? I don't remember.
She was angry. So we have to bring that same thought process to our work as an actor. When we look at a line, we don't look at it and say, oh, Bob is angry, I'm just going to yell this line. Oh, no. Think about what are the other ways that we behave when we're angry. Maybe we can say it quietly. If you say it with a quiet intensity, that can show the same anger as if you were yelling. Get the hell out of my house. So that was just one example of how to make a choice with a line that isn't just the obvious yelling in anger. But that still isn't the only other thing that we can do. There are plenty of other ways to play this as well. And this is the homework that we have to do as an actor. This is using our imagination and exploring all the possibilities. Let's think of another way. Haven't you ever seen someone get so mad or get so frustrated that they just start laughing?
Right, scary happy. That's what it was, Vermis. Thank you.
That they start laughing because of the ridiculousness.
Ghostly said, some of us plot murder in our heads.
Ridiculousness of the situation.
Chickenception says, there's a level of emotion adults reach where it's so overpowering we work harder at composing ourselves and restraining it than we do at just letting it show in its natural form. And I feel like it's the holding it back that expresses it better than letting it out. Or that feels more real. There's an ad starting soon. If you don't have a sub, stick around 90 seconds. We'll be learning to act when you get back. Let us know what you see in the ads. Winston Chachel said, I bet animation vids would work to watch because they have to study expressions. Winston, that's not a bad idea. Let's keep that on the list because I think you might be onto something there because they have to really, pick apart and tease out what even makes an expression look and feel the way that it looks and feels. Tater said, have you seen Little Miss Sunshine? That movie is a masterclass in acting. Interesting. I don't think I have. Let's watch the trailer. I don't know if we're gonna get the acting vibes from the trailer.
I couldn't help noticing Dwayne has stopped speaking.
Oh, it's Steve Carell. Okay.
Yeah, he's taking a vow of silence.
Remember when Olive was runner-up in the regional Little Miss Sunshine? Well, the girl who won had to forfeit her crown. I don't know why, something about diet pills, but anyway, now she has a place in the state contest in Redondo.
I mean, Steve Carell is one of the best. Steve Carell is a great reference, actually. Steve Carell, Jim Carrey. I feel like I should make a list of actors that I feel like I'm in the wheelhouse that I could pull from them. I don't know if I can pull. I mean, they're both beyond me, obviously, but I feel like because Steve Carell's got that, like, he could be so funny. His faces could be fucking incredible, but he's also an amazing, like, I don't know if you guys have seen The Big Short, but he's incredible in that.
California.
There are two kinds of people in this world, winners and losers. Sarcasm is the refuge of losers.
How much do I owe you for those pearls of
Oh,
wisdom?
that one's on the house.
That's you're not going to charge me
Stop
for
it.
that?
Laugh it up.
He started it.
A la mode translates as in the fashion. A la mode.
Frank, shut up. Everybody push!
Dwayne, that's your name, right? Are you getting any? My God, man.
Dad.
You should be getting that young
Dad.
stuff. I know you're a homo and all, but maybe you can appreciate this.
Dad, that's enough. Stop it. You're not gonna shut me up. I still got Nazi bullets in my head. Hey!
Oh, how about that?
Stuck or something.
Try pulling it further here.
Oh, jeez, I'm being pulled over. Everybody, just pretend to be normal.
Grandpa, am I pretty?
You are the most beautiful girl in the whole world.
No, you're just saying that.
No, I'm not. I'm madly in love with you, and it's not because of your brains or your personality.
It looks like a good movie. I feel it. You say. Tater said, I feel like this trailer is not doing the movie justice and low-key spoiling half the movie. Worst. I know. I hate watching Ghostly said, that's why I've made a rule to never watch trailers. Do you know what I do? And I'm going to stop it now. There's another minute left. You know what I do usually is I'll watch the first minute or so of a trailer, and basically as soon as the trailer has convinced me, I stop it. I don't need to see any more. And usually if I watch a trailer to the end, it's because I'm not going to watch the movie. The trailer spoiled 3 punchlines. Nice. Do you guys remember the trailer for that Martin Short movie? Turtle. What was that Martin Short turtle movie? Master of Disguise? Was that what it was? The trailer for it was so good. And then we watched the movie, and literally every good joke was in the trailer. And the rest of the movie was kind of not that good. The trailer, that's one of the, I wonder, I'd be fascinated to try and figure this out, but I feel like this is one of the, there should be a ranking list of movie, what am I trying to say? The discrepancy between how good the trailer was to how bad the movie was. Because some movies, man, do they nail the trailer. And most trailers suck. To me, I find most trailers suck. Most synopses are terrible. Some of my favorite shows, if you read the synopsis, you're like, that sounds like ass. Anonymous just gifted a sub to him as Binky. Thank you so much. Pigeons in the chat for Anonymous. Appreciate you. Ghostly said, I miss 90s trailers where it's just flashes of scenes made by the producers of and dramatic narrator. 100%. 100%. Okay. Back to the tips.
Get the hell out of my house. We've all seen something like that before too, right? So that was another example of making a choice. But up until now, these last 2 choices that I've shown you, we've just kind of made arbitrarily.
Okay.
I was just going to be quiet, or I was going to laugh.
That's what I was going to ask. This is great. This is a great video. I was going to ask, how do you make those choices?
And they haven't really come from a real place. So what we really have to do, if we had a full script to work with, because right now all we have are just one line and a description, right? So if we had a full script, we would actually take into...
Him as Binky said, it's like in art. When you're asked to draw a cat, do you draw the symbol of a cat, the canned images we have in our head of a cat, or do you draw the image of an actual cat? We all know what a real cat looks like, but majority of the time we draw a circle with ears. Act the way we think we should act, not actually how we would react. That's definitely the default. The default instinct is just to do the circle with the ears, right? We're trying to get past the circle with the ears. What else we got? What else we got in there? How real can it get?
To consideration everything that's happening in the script to inform
Lindsay, who's in the house?
Our choices. We're not just pulling choices out of thin air. Oh, I'm going to be quiet or I'm going to laugh. We have to make a decision, make an informed decision based on what's happening in the script and what the relationships are. So here's an example. Let's say the reason why you are angry or why Bob is angry and the reason why Bob is saying, get the hell out of my house, is because, let's say, a family member or let's say a best friend just confessed to Bob that they went behind Bob's back and applied for a job that Bob really wanted, and they got the job. And they felt so guilty, and they admitted it to Bob. And Bob feels super betrayed right now and is telling his best friend to get out of his house. And he feels very hurt and betrayed, and that's what's informing this decision. So now we have the relationship, and we have the circumstances that tells Bob why he's angry.
What's the You've Got a Big Storm Coming audition vids? Do we need to watch this? Also, EVP said, when you think of grape flavor, do you think of grape Jolly Rancher or real grape? And by the way, I think it's fascinating. Yes? Okay, I guess we got to do it. Let's do it. I think it's interesting that a circle with little triangles on top, that we know that that's a cat. I think that's really neat. And I feel like it's entirely possible that we could blend some of that into what we're doing. That it's okay to use those symbols to, use that intensity. But to make it new, to make it fresh, to not make it just another circle with ears. It's like what's another way to make the circle with the ears? To give that same, oh, I know what this is, it doesn't have to be photorealistic necessarily for it to feel genuine. Is this it? Honey, you've got a big storm coming? Or is it this? Wait, that one's only 5 seconds long. This one's a minute and a half. What am I looking? Yeah, it's this one? Okay, let's do it.
Hi, my name is Carla Shaw. You can stop at 5 or 6 stores or just one. I don't need friends. They disappoint me.
Yo, that's fire. That's such a... why does this feel like...
I don't need...
Yo.
I don't need friends. They disappoint me.
That's sick.
Hi, I'm Todd LaRue. You could stop at 5 or 6 stores, or just one. I feel like a deer in the headlights of love.
That's
crazy. Honey, you've got a big storm coming. You could stop at 5 or 6 stores, or just one.
You could stop at 5 or 6 stores, or just one. Can I ask you kind of a weird question?
The head tilt. But it's so robotic.
One. Can I ask you kind of a weird question?
No blinks. We don't blink in acting.
Just one. Can I ask you kind of a weird question?
Terrifying. I love the little move.
You could stop at 5 or 6 stores, or just one.
I like that. Or just one.
I am the queen of the universe. The waves part, and they engulf me, and the water is warm.
No blinking. Why are they not blinking? And what the fuck are they auditioning for? What is this audition? Like, it sounds like it's for like some kind of local TV commercial, but then why are they making them say such crazy shit?
I am the queen of the universe.
the waves part, and they engulf me, and the water is warm.
Did she blink at all? I missed the start. My brain keeps tuning out.
I am the queen of the universe.
No blink. Oh, there's
The
one.
waves
There's one
part,
blink.
and they
job.
engulf me, and the water is warm.
Good job.
Or just one. I can see the Statue of Liberty from here.
That's crazy. Wow. Oh.
You could stop at 5 or 6 stores or just one. I can't stand it when she touches me.
What is this commercial they're auditioning for? What do they sell at this fucking store?
People say that time.
I can't stand when she touches me? What are they selling at this store? What are the 5 stores that this is all rolled into one? Also, the way she says it doesn't sound like a commercial at all.
You could stop at 5 or 6 stores or just one.
Or just one. Like, she sounds like she's disappointed in you for trying to go to all those 5 stores. Like, you fucking idiot. You should have just went to the one. You fucking idiot. That's what she's thinking.
Stop at 5 or 6 stores or just one.
Just one. I'm very disappointed in you. I'm very disappointed in you.
Can't stand it when she touches me.
I can't stand it when she touches me?
People say that time heals all wounds.
That's great. That's fantastic. I love it. You could stop at 5 stores or just one. Honey, you got a big storm coming. Oh, honey, you got a big storm coming. You could stop at 5 or 6 stores or just one. I can't stand it when she touches me. See, I'm blinking. It helps. Or maybe was I blinking too much? I think now I'm very aware of my blinking. What if I blinked every syllable? Ghostly said, now dab. Oh, here we go. Someone's, Jack says, a possible course in TikTok lip sync acting is Lioness Z by Mary and Joseph. Okay. YouTube party. Let's go see. Lioness Z, Mary, Joseph. Is there supposed... Wait. What am I looking for? Mary and Joseph. Oh, okay. It's this. This is the creator. Mary and Joseph. Lioness Z. Is it this one? If Joseph and Mary were Jamaican?
Listen, I'm pregnant now.
Mary!
Joseph, calm down. Joseph, calm down. Complicated.
Hey, girl, you tell me say I'm a virgin.
Yes, because
you
I
tell
am.
me say I'm a virgin.
I am a virgin.
I look at dirty mechanic, me see I flirt with the other day.
What? Joseph, no.
Wow, the tears too. Dude, this is such good acting.
Oh, do it, Mary! Oh, breathe ya!
I gotta breathe me.
God, I can't lick in your... Me look like idiot to you!
Dude, the acting is actually insane though.
Me look like idiot to you! You can't manage my penis! Oh, you gonna manage a God penis!
Hello, look at furniture, man. Don't start with me.
Wow, dude. This is actually...
Forward, we got a clinic.
Hello, for what?
We're gonna abort that!
We're not aborting Jesus.
What?
Listen, out of my fault. God choose my good up.
Wow. Dude, that is actually a phenomenal performance in both roles. The acting, like, dude, let's mute this. I'm just curious. Let's mute this video. I feel like... Oh, that's so funny. Sorry, guys. Well, okay, let's play it again with the sound then. Oh my God. Thanks, guys. Jesus. How long was I like that? How many things did we watch like this? Okay. Okay. So let's watch it again.
Listen, I'm pregnant now.
Mary,
Joseph, calm down. Joseph, calm down.
Oh, breathe.
It's complicated.
Hey, girl, you tell me say you're a virgin.
Yes, because
you
I
tell
am.
me say you're a virgin.
I am a virgin. I am a virgin.
I look at dirty mechanic, me see you flirt with the other day.
What? Joseph, no. No. Ew.
Wow. I wish I could, why can I not go back to that part? It's so annoying. Is there a way to do that? To, like, see this in the original player? Or, like... I wish I could, like, pause on a certain moment. Can I slow...
Here's what...
Oh, I can't even slow it down.
I'm pregnant now.
There's no way to see this in a different player where I can, like, slow it down, is there? That's so annoying. Change the shorts in the URL to watch. Dapper Dogman coming in clutch. Let's try it out. Let's try it out. Watch. Wow. Wow. Dapper Dogman. The GOAT. Just changed my life, Dapper. And what a legend. Okay, now let's play this back. Okay.
Joseph, calm down. Joseph, calm.
Hey, girl, you tell me say you're a virgin.
Yes, because
you
I
tell
am.
me say you're a virgin.
I am a virgin. I am a virgin.
I look at dirty mechanic, me see you flirt with the other day.
What? Joseph, no. No.
Wow. Look at this. Dude, I buy this. I know this is all a joke, like this is all parody. We're going to watch it after with no sound. I feel like it's going to look legit. I mean, the other thing that's making it funny is the way that they're zooming on the faces, right? It's like, but...
Ew.
Which adds dynamic. This is very TikTok. The shaking.
Oh, breathe ya!
I gotta breathe me.
God, I can't want me licking in your... Me look like idiot to you!
Wow. I mean, look, the glassy eyes is everything. This is incredible.
Me look like idiot to you!
Oh, that's really funny. It would have been funny if I had muted it and then Chicken Savage would say muted it and then would have gotten no audio or visual. Yeah, if I was like this, watching it with no sound, like, guys, this is incredible. Look at this face. Wow, this is amazing. Even this.
You can't manage my penis. All you can manage, I got penis.
Hello, look at furniture, man. Don't start with me. Don't start with me.
Wow. Wow. This is so fucking real, dude. Even this.
Forward, we got a clinic.
Hello, for what?
We're gonna abort that.
We're not aborting Jesus.
What?
Listen.
We're not aborting Jesus.
Out of my...
That's amazing.
God, choose my good up.
That's incredible, dude. Yeah. So real quick, just a little portion of it without sound. Yeah, the only thing that makes it funny is that they're holding the camera so it's shaking and they're zooming and everything, but like the reactions are fucking real. Incredible stuff. Yes, agreed. This is a perfect example of a masterful lip sync. Obviously not to music, but giving us all that emotion. I bet Aborting Jesus is a band. Winston, we play this game where sometimes we think of a thing that could be a band name. Don't Google it, Winston. Don't Google it. Hang in there. Let's play the game. So the game is, and everyone play by the rules. It's very easy to cheat. I don't want you guys to cheat. Here's the game. Is Aborting Jesus a band? Everyone make a guess as to whether they exist on Spotify and how many monthly listeners you think they have. I'm going to set up a poll. Maybe Aborting Jesus is not a good start to this game, but let's try it. Is anyone offended by this? Chat, I don't want to offend anyone. Is anyone offended if I set up this poll, if we play this game right now, on whether or not Aborting Jesus is a real band? It's okay. You're allowed to be offended. We can pick a different name. I'm gonna start setting out the poll. Not offended. Okay. For Aborting Jesus, Okay. Is how many monthly listeners aborting Jesus? So 0, they're not on Spotty. More than, or I guess less than 100, less than 1,000, less than 10,000, or I guess, like more than that. Let's do that. Let's try that. Okay. So everyone vote. Let's see if chat can predict this. Oh, isn't there a thing called predictions? Maybe I should do that instead. Oh, well, we did a poll. Okay, so that's the poll. Let's open up the poll. What do we think? And then we'll go look and we'll go see who's right and who's wrong. So 2 people think they're not on Spotty. 4 people think less than 100. 2 people less than 1,000. No one's going above 1,000 right now. Let's see. We got another 5 for not on Spotty. 6 on less than 100. Okay. Yeah, a lot of people don't think this band exists. I'm between like these two as well, to be honest, personally. I think my guess is gonna be, actually, you know what? I'm gonna go less than 1,000. That's my guess, personally. I don't want to influence it. Oh yeah, when I say that, I mean whoever's closest, right? Okay, so most people don't think they exist. Let's search aborting Jesus on Spotify. What are we doing? And then go to artists. Let's see. They might not be here. Aborted, arrogant worms. No. Okay, so the majority. Chat, you are correct. They don't exist. They don't exist. I thought we were gonna discover a new metal band. I think we just came up with a great metal band name. It's up for grabs. Okay. Ghostly, I don't want to type aborting Jesus into Google. I think we've taken. You let us know if they're on SoundCloud. I think I've taken this far enough. And for anyone who is offended by that, I'm sorry. And we probably should have picked a different band name. Anyway, let's move on.
And why he's saying this line, so that will show a much different behavior than anything else we've already.
Okay, you know what? There's an ad starting soon. I gotta pee, and it's yerb time. So here's the plan. Let's watch something. Tell me what you want to watch. I'm gonna go pee. I'm gonna get a yerb. Should we watch this this video of Charlotte singing "Sex to Me"? I didn't write this song. But YouTube really wants me to watch this. I feel like every time I open it, it's here. I'm like, oh, Charlotte's on the page. Okay, but it's just like some random. Where was this? LeBreton Flats. Oh, this is Blues Fest. Wait. Oh, I wonder if there's a video of her doing confetti at Blues Fest. Is this? All right, let's do. Dude, this is Matt. That's Matt. All right. I'm leaving you guys with Charlotte playing confetti at Blues Fest in Ottawa, and I will be back. I'll be back. I'm gonna pee and get some yerb. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. This is some. Who said she's having so much fun? M. Catherine said she definitely knows how to move on stage. Yeah, you want to talk about motivated movements? She's killing it, killing it, dude. It's so hyped to. It's so hyped to hear the crowd singing this. She seems so at home, for sure. She's so good on the stage. Someone was asking me if I'd ever get up on stage and do Phoenix with her. Dude, do you realize what I would look like next? I need a year of performing on stage to just not look like a fucking idiot next to her. Do you like, we want to talk about not knowing what to do with your fucking hands? Yeah, because she's, at this point, so fucking good at it. Do I ever perform live? You know what? Maybe time to start practicing. So I don't perform live right now. But I've been thinking about it for once this album's done, which is like taking forever, but we're gonna get there. But I do want to start doing it at some point. I think it would be really fun. I think there's a lot of potential and maybe part of the stream will become me just practicing for live. I'm going to start just practicing and figuring out my on-stage movements. Okay. Let's keep going. Let's finish this video. I like how this video is sending us on so many tangents.
Already done. Get the hell out of my house. So that was a third very different choice than the other two that we've shown before, but that was now based on what we knew about the relationships of the characters and of the circumstances. I can give another completely different circumstance. Same line of get the hell out of my house, but let's say the circumstance was...
Miroslav said, do you think that the fact that you're really tall affects your behaviors? I think the fact that I'm really lanky, yeah, for sure. I'm a little too tall for my own good, I think. And a little too lanky. I'm a little too tall for how... So I feel like everything just... Some people can be cool doing almost anything. Kind of the same way some people are like so attractive that they can literally make like the ugliest face that they can conjure and they're still hot and you're like, what the fuck? And then some people, it's like, yeah, you got to get the right angle. You know what I mean? I feel like that's my, in terms of movements, it's like, okay, well, you got to get the right angle and but I think it's also just practice, you know, it's comfort. It's a comfort level thing. Like Charlotte at this point has been on like, I don't know how many world tours, has been on stage for so long, has a movement coach, has like, you know what I mean? Shirley also is a natural, but like it's everybody's awkward off the rip. How tall are you? I'm 6'2". I'm 6'3" if I stand up really, really straight. But I never do that. Conan O'Brien is tall and lanky, but he's made it his thing. That's the thing. I have to lean into it. You know? I gotta make it work. I can't fight it. But I think there's a way. So that's the sauce. Like, though, how about the guy? You know who's made it work is the guy in the mirror. The what's the name of the what am I thinking of? The guy in the mirror, and he's dancing to that song by Nelly Furtado. Nelly Furtado, mirror guy. Come on. Yeah, this guy. I mean, that's genuine, but it's so understated, but it's so perfect. But it's also the context. It's the drips on the mirror. It's like, this is the realest bathroom. It's the Power Rangers shirt. It's his whole energy. It's the way he's just, he just looks like he feels good about himself. He just looks like he's in the mental state that we all wish we were in, you know? Like, you know? Fuck. So perfect. Okay.
Bob hired a painter to come in and paint his living room, and he decided to leave for an hour. And then he walks back into the room, and the painter screwed it all up.
It's the authenticity.
The room is a complete mess. It's not anywhere close to what he wanted it to be. And he looks at the painter, and he decides, you know what? You're fired. Get the hell out of my house.
Oh, this is good. That's great.
Get the hell out of my house. So that was
so good. Him looking at all this shit. That was great.
Looks at the painter and he decides, you know what? You're fired. Get the hell out of my house.
Again, anticipation. The anticipation is better than the delivery.
Get the hell out of my house.
Brilliant.
So that was a different relationship, a different circumstance, but the same line. So we made a different choice of how to say our line and how to act this scene. This is why making choices is such an important part of the acting process and the acting craft, especially when you are working on an audition. I'm sure you've heard me say in previous videos that I work on auditions via a 10-step audition preparation process, and making choices is one of those 10 steps. Now, if you're
Miroslav said, have you ever seen that clip of Francis and the Lights where Kanye and Justin Vernon are dancing and doing Kanye doing a choreo? Has that ever happened? I guess it did. Wait. Francis, Lights, Kanye. That's Justin Vernon. That's Bon Iver, no? Yeah. I remember this record. I bet Kanye. So Kanye is one of those guys. I feel like, because we've seen him on stage so many times. And by the way, I know we're talking about Kanye, and we're kind of like gonna tap dance around the last couple years of his behavior, if that's all right with you guys. But because I've loved Kanye for a long time. Anyway, it's a long story. I don't think it's very hard to talk about this without bringing along the whole baggage, but he's such an important figure in my artistry that, anyway, okay, but Kanye is one of those guys, is all I want to say, is that no matter how he moves, it looks cool. I feel like he's got the same thing as like when your face is so hot that it doesn't matter what face you make. I feel like he has that for movement, but let's see if it's true.
Could be looking at you from a freeway trailer.
Yeah.
If you'd handled what I'd taken.
Yeah.
Separate loads, separate cars.
If I moved in if I did those exact movements, you'd be like, dude, fucking just don't move. Just don't even bother. Why are you doing that? But with Kanye, it's like, wow, that's so cool. But it's because when he does it, it's coming from inside. He's not moving any more than his body wants to this beat. It feels like. And the fact that he's able to give you this performance with a whole fucking crew in the room. By the way, when you're shooting a video with a fucking crew, it's awkward as shit. Because if you happen to look up, everyone's looking at you. Everyone's staring at you. The grips, every last person in that room, you're the focus. Everyone needs to be looking at you to make sure that the shot is working, the lights are working, the this, the that. But everyone's looking at you. It's mad awkward, and it's very hard not to feel self-conscious when you're shooting a video with a big crew.
Separate course, no fine line. Don't have to be a dead rat, 'cause dead rat can go wrong.
The pause. I like this walk. That's a good walk.
Still dreaming of a glory, something new. I can't remember what it's like to never want to let go. So good though we can be friends. Be friends.
Oh shit.
Just put your hand on my shoulders.
Oh, that's cool. I love this artistically, the idea that he kind of steps into the world of chaos. He's kind of stepping from the world of order into the world of chaos. From the conscious mind to the subconscious. I know it's bullshit. I don't know if that's exactly what they intended, but that's how I'm taking it. Into the darkness. Whoa. Much less controlled, silhouetted, very cool. And then composure. This is a one-shot. This is a one-shot video. One take.
And I said, way to go, man. 'Cause wherever you may roam, remember who there's a station playing rock and roll. So stay tuned in, stay tuned in. I will turn around.
Okay, so I'm gonna keep it a stack. Is this Bon Iver? I actually don't know what he looks like, weirdly. I'm gonna keep it a stack. Francis is hitting it a little harder.
There's a station playing rock and roll. So stay tuned in, stay tuned in. I will turn around.
But you know what? Kudos, because he's doing it. But this scoop thing is okay. He's back in it. Okay, yeah. Very nice. Very simple choreo, but it feels really good. Justin is shy as fuck. You know, but that's cute. It adds to it for me. Like, I think just the scooping move, I think he could have been a little more snug with, but it almost feels like he's like, it's the fact that he wouldn't do it, and you can tell, but that he's like, you know what? For my friend, I'm going to do this in his video. That's fantastic. But where's Ye? Is Ye going to come in and dance? Scoop it. Oh. Fix the sleeve. Okay. So yeah. Do you think surely that they wanted Kanye to be on this little platform with them, and Ye was kind of like potentially either didn't have the time to learn the dance or was like, yeah, this dance doesn't fit my vision. I feel like but then like he was like, I'll do a little swag thing for you at the start. I'll do a little swagger and
Could be looking at you from a freeway trailer. If you handle
the little real subtle. Keep it subdued. A little side to side. Not too much. That's great. That's fantastic. Okay. We're almost there.
If you're interested in learning the entire 10-step process, I've actually put them together in a 10-step audition preparation cheat sheet that you can download for free by going to that link right up there. And in these past 3 examples, I've only shown you a very tight framing as if it were an audition. But let's say this were
Okay, you know what? ADD, but I just read this. The best acting lesson in the world 11 years ago. I want this.
Welcome to Acting Tips for American Actors.
Okay.
This is
John Windsor Cunningham. Do we know him? Is he in something? Maybe he's a coach.
Story about me, which is intended to be the best acting lesson you will ever have in your life.
Okay, let's get it. Here we go. Are you ready? I'm a little excited. I'm not going to lie. I'm a little excited.
And it only takes a couple of minutes up. And yet, for some actors, it will be what eventually saves your career.
I feel like our lives are about to change. I don't know about you. This might be it right now. I don't even know what he's going to talk about.
And it all happened to me when I was about, oh God, how old was I? About 18 or 19, incredibly naive, didn't know anything about acting.
Okay.
But I looked terrific, and I had an acting job in a theatre company.
I look terrific.
And
that's a good word. We don't use the word terrific enough. Hey, you look terrific today. That's a nice one.
we were doing a play, and we'd only had a few days of rehearsal, and we'd already opened. And after the show one night, an actor stopped me as I was about to go out the stage door and said, John, come over here. And I went over, and he said, I forgot my lines tonight. And
he's got a lot of, I'm just thinking out loud here, but he's got a lot of confidence, but he's almost a little full of himself, which can work, but if you're super kind, I feel like if you're a very kind person, you can have this kind of swag. But if you have this kind of swag and you're a little bit rude, it's like worse than if you don't have this and you're a little bit rude. Do you know what I mean?
And I said, oh, that's all right, don't worry. And he said, it was your fault. And I said, oh.
Okay, hang on, let's bring it back.
Show one night, an actor stopped me as I was about to go out the stage door and said, John, come over here. And I went over, and he said, I forgot my lines tonight. And I said, oh, that's all right, don't worry. And he said, it was your fault. And I said, oh, I'm sorry, have I told you this story? Good, okay.
No.
You, the viewer here, will realise that I'm telling the story to someone beside the camera.
Oh,
but
gotcha.
I'm also telling the story to you.
Okay.
You, the person that I speak to in all these films.
Oh.
The person I want to become a better actor. You.
Oh. That felt too real. This is an authentic performance. This guy knows what he's doing. I really felt like he was talking to me, even though this was filmed 11 years ago, or maybe longer ago. I don't know. It was uploaded 11 years ago. Wow, 2012. Remember 2012, guys? What a different time.
This actor said, it's your fault I forgot my lines. And I said, oh, I'm very sorry. And he said, it's your fault. And I said, oh, I'm sorry. He said, let's run the scene again, because the reason is that you weren't listening to me. And I said, oh, okay. And we ran the scene again. And he said, you're not listening to me. And I sort of knew what he meant. And I said, okay, right, let's do it again. And we did it again. And he said, you're not listening to me. He said, come back and have a coffee. And we went back to his place, and his wife was staying with him, and she made me an apple pie and ice cream, homemade apple pie. And I was feeling very good and very relaxed, and we were in a very good mood. And I knew he wasn't getting at me. He was trying to help me, this actor. And he said, and this is really important, this story, this is about listening. He said, let's do the scene again. And something about the situation, of the kindness, of the love that I was being exposed to for the first time in my life, the fact that suddenly I was in a theatre company where people were friendly. Something about the situation made me feel different about the scene, and I stopped worrying, and we did it again. And he said, John. And I said, yes. And he said, you're not listening to me. And I said, yes, I am. And he said, no, you're not. And I said, yes, I am. And he said, no, you're not. You call that listening. that isn't what listening is. Listening is something else.
Hmm.
And I said, what's listening? And he said, that. That moment then, when you said, what's listening?
Damn.
When you responded to me. When I said you're not listening, and you responded to me.
That's a good story.
You took in what I said.
Wow.
You took me in. You weren't afraid of me. You weren't trying to feel bad about yourself because you were doing something wrong. You took me in.
Oh, he's looking at us now. Oh, don't look at us. That's scary. Don't look at us and say you took me in. That's okay. It's making me nervous.
And of embracing of the other person it isn't a thing that you then think, oh, right, got it now. I'll do that tomorrow night and my career will be sorted out. It took me some period of years after that evening to really learn what he'd meant. But it was in the back of my mind all the time that listening was something vaguely important that I had to sort out. And over the years, I gradually did sort it out. And I realised with it that if I was going to go on stage, open to the other person that much, completely open to what they might be doing, then my lines would have to be incredibly solidly learnt, because I wouldn't be thinking at all about me. I would still have me there. I wouldn't just be the servant of the other actor, just completely hypnotised by the other person.
Lindsay said, I don't want to be in a room alone with this guy, though.
I would be listening to them as me. But the lines would be just...
This felt like being kissed with eyes open. That's crazy. How, am I pronouncing your name right, by the way? Him as Binky? Him as Binky? Or do people call you Binky? What do people call you? But that's such a good line. It feels like, I mean, yeah, him as Binky. Okay. Yeah, that's a fucking hilarious line. Okay.
It's in my DNA, they would be learnt so well. So I'm encouraging you there to realise that you can learn lines that well and to learn lines that well. But I'm really saying that if you've understood, if I've told the story well enough, what I mean by this listening thing, then you may be inspired gradually over a period of time, or maybe tonight.
Okay, I think we got it. Winston said, I think the question is, do you want to dance like David Bowie? Okay, go. Or maybe more like Michael Jackson. Did you guys, I saw this the other day. Hang on. Michael, I think we'll be able to find it on here. Michael Jackson journal. Fuck. Michael Jackson journal affirmations. I need the video though. Is it this? Will this have the... Wait, but there's a TikTok. Hang on. Okay, one more TikTok that I need to look up on my phone. Was it someone? Yo, so by the way, and someone in the chat here pointed out that you can use the search filters in TikTok to search by the videos you've watched before. Fucking life changer. Who was that? Because oh my god, that was you. That was Winston, dude. Biggest life hack ever. Like, you don't even understand how many videos recently I've been able to pull up super quickly to show to people. Like, you changed my life. It's like, it used to be like, oh, yeah, I saw this video, but I'll never see it. I'll never be able to find it because I don't even think I saved it. Or even if I did save it and I'm scrolling forever. And now it's like, I don't think I've not found a video that I wanted to show since you said that. That's fucking huge. Okay. Michael Jackson filters watched. Apply. Huh. That's weird. Did it? Watched. Apply. Okay, hang on. No shot I've seen that many Michael Jackson videos. Did I misspell Michael? Or did they misspell Michael? Oh. No. Wait, I've seen these? When did I see these? Oh, I can't find it. Okay. This is the worst stream content ever. Michael Jackson. Could it be this?
If you're leaving, baby, let things down slowly.
No. Fuck, it's so poignant and cool, and I can't find it. But there's pictures of different ones. Anyway, it was interesting. He was basically, it was before we were thinking of him as the modern Michael Jackson, when he was still in the Jackson 5, and he was writing about how he's like, I'm going to reinvent myself. I'm going to be magical. No one's going to think of me as the guy who sang ABC. I'm going to be a completely new, I'm going to take all of entertainment and I'm going to fucking take it in and digest it and turn it into something new. And I'm going to be the greatest entertainer who ever lived. And it's just kind of crazy how he like achieved so much of what he had written down in his life. Anyway, where are we at here? Okay, so we've taken in the best acting lesson in the world, which is you need to listen. So the thought that I was having while watching this is, what does that mean? What does that mean in a monologue? What does that mean if there's no one to listen to because I'm just singing a song? Who am I singing it to, and how do I listen to them if I'm just looking into the lens of the camera? How to acting monologue tips. Maybe that's what we need. Except I want more videos like that guy. I feel like I don't want these like YouTube-y. Well, maybe I do. I don't know. What makes a great audition? Monologue, memorize lines? No. Self-taping? No. How to analyze a script? How to start an audition speech? How to act realistically? How to perform a monologue? Approaching a monologue for actors? What are people saying here? I don't know. Are we in too deep? Okay, let's watch. Let's watch this one. Stage Milk. This is Stage Milk. Great channel name. How to perform a monologue.
The key to nailing a monologue is solid and intelligent preparation. But there are some tips I can offer to make sure we perform the monologue well on the day. First of all, think of it as an opportunity to act. Don't focus so much on the outcome. It's a chance to do what you love. Enjoy it for what it is, and then forget the rest. When we change our mindset, many of the common acting problems are solved. If you can bring a sense of play into your work, it will be physically and vocally free, and your acting will have a sense of ease and enjoyment.
You know what? This is true in music as well. I think in a session, if I'm thinking too much about the end result, it's not as good as when I wait, what's happening?
Which is infectious.
What was I going to say? Yeah, it's not as good as when you're just kind of like, all right, I don't give a shit. I'm just going to do what I want and let's see what happens.
To watch. Number 2, warm up. Always be physically and vocally warmed up. You will notice the difference. For some reason, many people think acting is just something you can jump straight into. And maybe some people can roll out of bed and win an Oscar, but I know personally that doing a solid physical and vocal warm-up makes all the difference. Number 3, bold choices. Do you have a gut instinct about how you want to perform the monologue? Even though it might not be conventional. Always follow your instinct. But don't leave it to the last minute to decide to do something radical. Make sure it's something you have prepared and worked on. A director can always rein in a bold choice, but it shows bravery and creativity. Number 4 is authenticity. I've just spoken about bold choices, which is something that a lot of...
Wait, somebody found the MJ video? Is that what happened? What's going on? MJ content 1, search that as a sound. Hang on. It's in the what do I do? Did I understand that correctly? What's happening, guys? So, somebody at me if you guys found the Michael Jackson video. Maybe I misunderstood.
Teachers talk about. However, don't fall into the trap of interpreting that as massive, over-the-top character choices. For most monologues, you don't need to come on with a limp or an accent to differentiate yourself.
It's in Look at This on Discord? Okay. Let me go find it. Let's go find it. There it is. Okay, got you. Good looking out.
This is dated November 6, 1979.
Yes.
He was on the road with his brothers on the
Good
Destiny
find,
tour.
guys. Good find. Okay, check this out.
MJ will be my new name. No more Michael Jackson. I want a whole new character, a whole new look. I should be a totally different person. People should never think of me as the kid who sang ABC, I Want You Back. I should be a new, incredible actor, singer, dancer that will shock the world. I will do no interviews. I will be magic. I will be a perfectionist, a researcher, a trainer, a master.
Yes.
I will be better than every great actor roped in one. I must have the most incredible training system to dig and dig and dig until I find. I will study and look back on the whole world of entertainment and perfect it. Take it steps further from where the greatest left off.
Isn't that crazy? Yeah, little did he know, and yet it seemed like it's almost like he really did know. Incredible. So then that made me think of this. I don't know if I'll find it like this. Where Michael Jackson got his moves. Yeah. Check this out. You thought because Michael Jackson has one of the most original, unique dancing styles of any singer, any artist that I've seen. But look at this. When he said, I will look back on the entire entertainment industry and I will perfect it. I will look back on all of entertainment and I will perfect it. Watch this. This is not Michael Jackson.
If you would like to cure the fever
This is
called life,
before Michael.
get some relief from all the struggle and strife. The grandest medicine
Look at down to the shoes with the socks, bro. Look at this pose.
I can propose is under your nose, a snake in
Whoa, the hat,
If
everything.
you would like a spot where life never goes, where you can leave your body home in your clothes.
Down to the shape of the pants.
The finest travel agent
Whoa.
you'll ever meet is right at your feet.
Whoa.
A snake in the grass. One sting, and you can say goodbye to all
Wow,
of
look at this. Look at this. Look at this. Dude.
your friends.
Whoa! Down to the... Dude, this whole little move.
One sting.
So this is... What's this actor's name? Foss? Foss who? Who Foss? Who is this? Who is this man's? Does anyone even know? Bob Foss. Bob Foss was an American actor, choreographer, dancer, and film and stage director. He directed and choreographed musical works on stage and screen. The Pajama Game, Damn Yankees, How to Succeed in Business Without Really Trying, Sweet Charity, Pippin, and Chicago. I don't really know any of these, but I've heard this name before. I feel like this is an important one. And there's some films that he directed as well. He's won an Oscar and a Tony in the same year. Oh, no, hold on. He's the only person to... He's the only person to have ever won an Oscar, Emmy, and Tony in the same year. And I've never heard his name before. Oh, Fosse. Fosse is how you say it? Thank you. He's well known in the U.S. as a big dance guy. Okay, got you. Got you. I've seen his work. Surely. Yeah, I bet. And I've clearly seen his influence. Fascinating.
And you can say goodbye to all of your friends.
Like, even the way the hips move and everything, he got the whole... The head. Let's slow it down. Whoops, I didn't go far back enough.
And you can say goodbye to all of your friends.
Right here. Kick, head, swag. Ha. Woo. That's so
and
sick.
You'll be singing as your spirit.
And what's crazy is like how not Michael Jackson is this music. It's the furthest thing from a Michael Jackson record. But it's the same moves. The snappiness. The little hip thrust. Everything.
So any day or
That's
night,
crazy.
wherever you are, if you
Yo,
would like to take
the
a
toe.
trip to a star, the quickest transportation yet known to man is none other than a snake in the grass.
The hat tilts, everything, dude.
A snake in the grass.
Incredible.
A snake in the grass.
So he really said, I will look back on all of it. Yo, wait.
Dated November 6, 1979. He was on the road with his brothers on the Destiny Tour. MJ will be my new name. No more Michael Jackson. I want a whole new character, a whole new look. I should be a totally different person.
I should be a totally different person. How often do you watch Michael Jackson and think of him as the kid who sang ABC? That's like, those are two, like, I feel like every time you remember he's the kid who sang ABC, you're like, oh shit, yeah, it's true. That's the same guy. He really became a different person.
People should never think of me as the kid who sang ABC, I Want You Back. I should be a new, incredible actor, singer, dancer that will shock the world. I will do no interviews. I will be magic. I will be a perfectionist, a researcher.
I will be magic. I love that line. I will be magic. I love that. That's what I want to be.
A master. I will be better than every great actor roped in one.
I will be better than every great actor roped in one. That's a big line. And he wrote in cursive, yeah.
I must have the most incredible training system.
I must have the most. Here's the thing. He wasn't like, I'm just going to be great. He was like, this will be the path. I must have the most incredible training system. It wasn't going to come from nothing, and he knew that.
To dig and dig and dig until I find.
To dig and dig and dig until I find. That's what we're doing today, by the way. That's what I know this feels like a very weird stream. We didn't make any music. We're watching random videos. We're talking about all kind of stuff. This is digging. This is the research. It's a little more. I mean, we're making it a conversation, but you guys are putting me on. I'm putting you guys on. We're learning together. You know, yo, save some confidence for the rest of us, Michael. Like confidence, but like ambition. He was so hungry.
Study and look back.
Make this note into a song. Oh shit. We do an internet drama, but it's Michael Jackson's young affirmation journaling. I love the format too, the way he's kind of like just scrawling all over everything. I feel like my high school notebooks looked like this.
The whole world of entertainment and perfect it. Take it steps further from where the greatest left off.
Take it steps further from where the greatest left off. And I mean, shit, if he didn't do that, then I don't know what he did. Fosse. We need more. We need to learn more about Fosse, I feel like. Yo. Oh my God. The head tilt, the snap. Dude, he lifted it all. It didn't matter. And he took ownership of that shit too. He took ownership of it. So here's my question is this Fosse's whole swag? Is he always doing these kinds of moves? Or is it literally all from this choreo? Like, did Michael's whole thing come from this one slice of Fosse, you know? And to be fair, he evolved it. He developed it, but, you know.
If you would like to leave that inhuman race and take up residence out yonder in space, when you are ready to go traveling on, sit right.
Bob Fosse dance numbers, The Rich Man's Frug.
Who's that with Vittorio?
She doesn't look familiar.
Who can she be?
What happened to Ursula? Who is it?
Who is it? Who is it?
Who is it?
Who is it?
Who is it?
Who is it? Who is it?
It's me. Wow, this place sure is crawling with celebrities. I'm the only person here I never heard of.
I'm the only person here I never heard of. That's a good line. That's such a good line. I'm the only person here I never heard of. That's crazy. Look at this lean back swag. So he was doing that in the other video. That's a fire. Okay, and the guys are leaning forward. Yeah. Super like subdued, but hitting those moves. Okay, this is like, but these people are like career professionals. These are career professionals. We got to get back to the sauce. Okay, let's keep watching this video, the monologue. And then I might wrap the stream after this.
Most auditions, they are looking for a kernel of something great, an essence unique to you that no one else has. You don't need to showcase all your acting skills in a 2-minute monologue. That would be near impossible. Number 5, expect things to change. Be flexible. Rehearse your monologue in different ways so that you can always respond to how you feel in the moment. This will give you a sense of freedom and relaxation when it comes down to performing. There are many factors that will affect how you perform, and you need to be ready to respond in the moment. Number 6, a monologue is never meant to be a monologue. A monologue isn't ever planned. A character wants to say one line, doesn't get what they want, and so they try to say something else. They are always striving to do something with their words, which causes them to keep speaking. If they got what they wanted, they'd shut up and get on with it. But instead, they keep speaking. Investigate what it is your character wants.
What do you want?
And keep in mind the spontaneity that comes with not knowing.
That's a big key. That's intention. That's motivation. That's like the same thing as like don't move unless there's a reason to move. There's always some kind of a reason to move.
What you're going to get. Number 7 is drive. Monologues can be intimidating blocks of text, and it's tempting to rush through and get it over with. But you need to find a way to breathe throughout your performance. Stay grounded, alert, and...
Verma said, what do they want and what do they need?
keep that drive, objective, or goal throughout it all. Play to win. This is a great phrase. Don't ever slack off. Be relentless in your pursuit of your objective. It makes for amazing drama. Number 8 is thought changes. What we all love to see when watching great actors is that elasticity of thoughts. Human beings never think about one idea for more than a few seconds. We are constantly thinking, evolving, coming up with new ideas, solving problems, and reacting to stimuli.
This is big. This is a big key. I play to lose. I've been doing it all wrong. Who knows, Urban? Maybe actually, because everyone else is playing to win, playing to lose is playing to win. I feel like I haven't used that button today enough.
Do not forget the extraordinary capabilities of your mind when performing your monologue.
Yo, and that's something that we see in the hang on. Uh-oh. That's not what I meant to do. How do I hang on. Oh my God. Yeah.
Sometimes I wish my ex just cheated on me.
That's something that we see all throughout this clip. The whole way through, she's thinking. We can see her going through different thoughts. She's not stuck in one gear at any point. Her brain is moving at the pace that a brain moves at.
Wish you would've cheated and smashed my heart to pieces.
The eyes. She's taking it in. She's looking this way. Still going through it in the moment, experiencing it. Still thinking. Another thought.
When you did nothing wrong.
Another thought. Another thought.
Something wrong.
You know what I mean? Like that, and the same thing with Yesley. That's what makes Yesley so good. She's thinking the whole time.
And I hope you can.
I know I keep going back to the same references, but I think it's kind of good to take these in, and also it's easier than me going to find all the other references I have.
I got high as your expectations last night.
Thought.
I came to a realization.
Thought.
And I hope you can take it.
Thought.
I hope you can take it all. I'm too good to you.
You know what I mean? Thought.
I'm way too good
Thought.
to you.
Like, those are all different fucking moves. In between each line, she thinks something and then she says it. You know? I'm just being like MJ. I'm studying the best. Exactly. I'm gonna look back on TikTok. And wait, what did he say? I'm gonna look back on entertainment and what? Trying to remember what he said. Is it this video? Yeah.
This is dated November 6th. New look. I should be a totally different person. People should never think of me as the kid who sang ABC, I Want You Back. I should be a new, incredible actor, singer, dancer that will shock the world. I will do no interviews.
I will be magic.
I will be a perfectionist, a researcher, a trainer, a master.
Where is it?
I will be better than every great actor roped in one. I must have the most incredible training system to dig and dig and dig until
it's closer to the end than I thought.
I will study and look back on the whole world of entertainment and perfect it.
I will look back on the whole world. This is my affirmation. I will look back. Oh, this button press. I didn't mean for that to press it. Oh, that's funny. My delay trigger also presses a piano note. Let's play some piano. Let's do it that way. I will look back on the entire world of TikTok, and I will perfect it. All right, okay, I don't know what's going on. This is why I have to wrap the stream up. I don't know what the fuck's going on. Ben from Zambia, what's up? You keep seeing Am I Pregnant? Yeah, a lot. You know what's crazy is Pregante has like the biggest it seems like the one that gets like re-uploaded the most. People, for some, like, I guess because it's like people just are always getting pregnant, and so it's like useful to like tell, like it's just always relevant for everyone. But like I feel like that one has like the longest shelf life of any of the ones that I've done. And to be fair, the YouTube video that I based it on has an incredible shelf life. It's an old me, like, yeah, something you got to know, the same way, kind of ish, the same way that Michael Jackson pulled from Bob Fosse, because it was something that worked that he could build on. Like, that's all that I'm doing with internet drama. I'm taking things that are great and I'm building on them. How Babby formed. How Babby formed. Okay. And that's when the best stuff happens. Nothing happens in a vacuum. It's all just building on things that exist. Where were we? Where's the guy? There we go. Okay. We're going to get through this and then we're going to wrap the stream.
Mark out these thought changes on your page and be clear when and why you're shifting thoughts.
See, but this part is interesting because this is what I need to learn, because he's saying you should plan out the thoughts. How do you plan out the thoughts and then make it look like you're thinking the thoughts? How do you make it look like you're really having those thoughts? Can you really choreograph those thoughts? And that's where the weird thing is with lip sync. It's like partly you have to memorize and nail the technical aspect, which is get all the words exactly in the right place. And then somehow it has to feel like you're doing it for the very first time. That's where the real magic happens, I think. If you can make it look like it's your first time ever thinking the words that you're saying in that moment, but you also hit every word perfectly in sync, that's crazy. I think that's Grail. That's where we're trying to go. That's the Grail.
Shifting thoughts. Number 9, remember who you're talking to. Make sure this is clear in your mind. Think also about the relationship to that person or to the audience and the reason for speaking to them. This will help you with drive. Lastly, don't perform to camera. A final
you know what? And those are okay. I feel like the last two that he just said might be linked. Don't perform to the camera, perform to the person that you're talking to. That might be where mine falls short. That might be where, like, I feel like I know who she's talking to, but where's mine? I think I closed that tab. I think mine, I don't know. I don't actually know who I'm talking to.
Call me when you get this. I've been thinking a little recklessly. Checking off a hit list, acting like I'm headless. I don't wanna let
Who am I talking to? Who's this person that, like... You know who I'm talking to? I'm talking to the audience. I'm talking to the camera. I'm talking to... I mean, the message is, hey, I wrote the song. I'm really excited about it. Let me, like, fucking do this little dance for you. I love this face. It's also brutal that it's so out of sync on Chrome, because half the satisfaction of a lip sync is just seeing the words move to the sound. I'm performing, not talking to whoever's on the phone. Exactly. You're talking to all of us. Exactly. But that's a weird person. That's not a person, right? Like, I mean, I love talking to you guys. I think I'm like, I've got it better now on the live stream. The other day I had to do like a little video to explain something to people. And I realized how comfortable I am now talking to a camera without having someone in the room, like here, like talking to you guys. Like, this feels a lot more natural than it used to. I don't know. I'm sure if we went back and found my earliest streams, like, I mean, I was going a mile a minute and I was terrified and I was super nervous. And now it's like, oh yeah. Like, this is just normal. You know, this is fine. So I think there's like part of it is just like comfort as well. Okay. What else? What else in this video?
Technical note. Aim just to the side of the lens. Do not barrel the camera like I'm doing right now. Mark out some eye lines for yourself.
So that I would disagree with for TikTok. I think for TikTok, looking into the lens, at least at some point, is going to be more engaging and is going to hold people's attention longer. However, maybe there's something, look at me now, I'm looking at you guys. Maybe there's something to be done where we play with that, where you withhold looking into the lens until a moment. You know, part of the challenge with a TikTok though is that and maybe that's what you have to kind of somehow get out of your own head while you're doing it, but somehow have navigated your way to that result anyway. But retention is everything. I mean, at every fucking second, a TikTok user, the TikTok user's brain is going, hey, should we swipe yet? Should we swipe yet? Should we swipe yet? Just waiting for one little reason to swipe. Doesn't matter if the end of your video is good if your first 10 seconds sucks ass. No one's ever going to make it to the end of that 10 seconds. We do not have that fucking patience. So there's like also something there where it's like you can withhold, but also you got to hit them in that first 5 seconds with enough tension that they got to see it to the end. Anyway.
As you need to, using bits of tape or objects in the room. Remember, you are always talking to a person, however, and not a thing. Or if you are talking to yourself, what does that look like? If you are performing a monologue in front of a director or panel of teachers, don't look at them. It's just a bit uncomfortable and awkward. Keep your eye line just above them, or if they have provided you with an actor to work with, use them. So there you have it, 10 thoughts on performing a monologue. Remember that we are always striving to achieve an honest, present, and detailed performance. When you truly connect with a piece of text and trust yourself, that's when you start getting accepted into drama schools, getting recalls at auditions, and most importantly, booking professional acting jobs.
I love how like pure of an art form acting is at the foundation of it. Like, I feel like acting is so much about like just being real, just being as real as you possibly can, and just like how fucking hard it is to do that on command. Versus like, I feel like in music it's so much easier to get lost in structure and hooks and like commercial viability and all these other fucking things. And I feel like good acting is like always gonna feel pure. Is that crazy? Maybe I'm just grass is greener-ing this? But yeah, I don't know. Jill is in the chat. What's up? Yeah, okay. Anyway, I think this has been a great stream. I'm going to go ahead and snooze this ad so that I can do a little outro. I don't have any what should I put as music? Let's put like another like Lubalin slowed. Let's just see what else is out there. I feel like we've listened to a lot of these now. Is there one we haven't? Nobody else slowed. I feel like we did do that one. No? What if it's not enough? Oh, that's the official one. More slowed and reverbed. Should we do that? Spinning. What if we play spinning for the outro? Never gonna let it. Nobody else. Another slowed and reverb. Double helix slowed and reverbed. I don't know. Don't know slowed and reverb? Let's do that one. All right. Oh, so dramatic. I kind of forgot how dramatic this song is. Lubalin. Oh, shit. Yo, I need to open more of my songs with my name. All right, guys. I want to thank you all for being here. Shout out to everyone who gifted a sub or who subbed today, resubbed. Shout out to all the new followers, the new chatters. Shout out to all the familiar faces, our friends that we love. Shout out to all the new people who pulled up today for the first time to check it out. If you don't know, the party doesn't stop. In fact, it only gets more lit now in the Discord. Thank you, Ninja Memo. And so hit up that Discord and party with your friends. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you for making the stream what it is. I appreciate you guys. I love this stuff. Thank you for being down for like a weird stream. We didn't make any music today. We were just doing research. I feel like the camera didn't used to point up so high. It's like zooming up. It's like zooming here, like here. Verma said, I shared it a little while ago and look at this channel, but I definitely recommend watching the Dances Moving short series by Brian David Gilbert. It starts as a silly educational dance series by a guy living in Baltimore and ends in a beautiful, raw, truly genuine expression of grief and acceptance through dance. Oh, wow. BDG is the king of tricking you into feeling something when you expect to have a short laugh. I'm absolutely going to check that out. Thank you, Vermis, for sharing that. That sounds amazing. That sounds right down my alley. Guys, thank you so much to everybody for being here. Thanks for tagging along while we make this like weird research stream happen. This is valuable for me. I hope that it was fun for you and inspiring. And be good. Take care of yourselves. And I will catch you on the next one. Okay, goodbye. I wanted to sink down in my chair, but I'm stuck in my headphone cable. Okay.